Was good with it, Black Goose TV family. Double salute. Zen in the building. Excuse me right there for the little voice mess up, but we here nonetheless. Fluence and Zen influence. What's happening with it, Zen?
They
Happy
said
Wednesday.
they said LeBron only needs 13,026 points left to pass Kareem.
Oh, he gonna get that.
Easy,
He
nigga.
gonna get that, but this year.
Easy. He gonna get it like in the first 30 games.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
I'm
what you
gas.
think? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the first 30 games.
I see you,
Oh, I'm
bro.
not even watching. By the way, so y'all know, this is a watch party already. You know what I'm saying? We watching LA Lakers versus Minnesota. I didn't watch none of it. But we here, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in, turn that on. Also got in there the Nuggets versus the Clippers too, because I know that game's gonna be going on a little bit longer. Ooh. By the way, Schroeder probably got jet lag, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna judge Schroeder too much off of this game.
What do you mean you got jet lag?
Because he just got back to the States not too long ago.
For real?
Yeah, he was having. That's why he wasn't playing in the earlier preseasons. He had a visa issue. He was stuck over there in France, I want to say, because he played for Germany. I'm sorry, but yeah. Okay, I was close. Damn it. But yeah, he played for Germany, so he was stuck over there because he had a visa issue. So he had to get all that worked out. So he just got back to the States, maybe like I'm gonna say a couple weeks ago. Might have been actually sooner than that, to be honest with you. So
I know it's early, but I like Pat Bev's energy. He's taking some questionable shots early, but I like his energy on defense. I like how he has us alert.
it matches Westbrook's. Well, let me say this. I'm gonna take this away. It's more intense than Westbrook's as of what we've seen maybe of last year. But if you think about who Westbrook, how he used to play the intensity, to me, it complements Westbrook real good. I think last year the problem was that there was just a difference in kind of compatibility when it comes to like the way they approached the game. It seemed like, and defense wasn't something that was kind of looked at as like y'all main driving point. Vogel was over there playing like he had Roy Hibbert, David West, and Paul George.
Man, he was playing Mr. Rotation, bro. We had more starting lineups than Dubs last year, bro. That's disrespectful.
Y'all look good though. Y'all look good. Y'all look young.
It's crazy because even though we do have a lot of guards, I'm seeing how it's all gonna work. Like, if Westbrook really not doing what he's supposed to be doing, you got Kendrick Nunn, you got Shooter, you got Pat Bev, you got Austin Reeves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope Westbrook can do what he does. But if I'm Westbrook, I'm looking at this, I'm like, it's better for me to come off the bench. Because what I'm looking at right now,
off the bench.
But it's just too much going on in the starting lineup, in my opinion, for him to really get going how he want to get going. Because think about it, bro. You got Bron, AD, you got Bron and AD, right? So those are your two main focal offensive points, right? So when Bron wants to get going, he's gonna have the ball, right? So what's Westbrook gonna do? He's gonna spot up. At least in the second unit, he can actually have the ball more in his hands and he can play a little bit more free. Well, that's a nice take right there.
Yeah, I do got hella guards though, bro.
Hella guards.
Like, majority of your roster is just straight guards.
That's what I'm saying.
You think that was purposely? I know I defended the decision and what they plan to play, but are they just really? Is he really like? Is Rob Pelinka really trying to replicate the Golden State Warriors to an extent? Even
a little bit, but I think he's doing it and it's fucked up. That's why I hope he does good. But it's like a
pressure on what Russ.
Russ, there you go. It's like a Russ protocol. It's like, all right, Russ, you don't play. This nigga Kendrick Nunn, this nigga Schroeder, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Pat Bear, these nigga gonna eat your minutes up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, if I'm Westbrook, now it's hard because his ego, he's a Hall of Famer, Mr. Triple Double, but it's like, do you want to hold on to that and not do what's really best for yourself? I mean, for the teammate, I guess you could say it'd be good for him, but like best for yourself, it's like you can always finish the game even though you don't start, right? So I'm just like, don't start. So when Bron and AD come out and they need a breather, you can come right in and go to do what you need to do. Because you don't need a spectacular big. No disrespect to Steven Adams. I think he's a pretty good, solid big in the league. But it's not like he was doing anything out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? He was just running his lanes and being in spots available. I feel like Thomas Bryant and Damian Jones can do that. So
I agree with you. I agree with you to the point that I think Westbrook could easily be the sixth man of the year, but we talking about Westbrook. He wouldn't he wouldn't thrive in the role just because he wouldn't want to be in the role. That's the problem.
That's crazy too, because somebody be like, nigga, if you did all that, I'm just like, look, everything comes to an end, bro. You know what I mean? Like your days. Now, don't get me
Melo
wrong.
had to accept it.
I'm just saying, think about if he was to go to a sorry team, right, or a team that's really not that good, like the Pacers or something like that. He probably could emulate something that he's done in the past and maybe go get his triple doubles and go crazy, but it's like it won't mean anything. You know what I mean? So it's like this is the chance in your life that you can actually sacrifice and try to get back to those finals that you were a decade ago. He was in the finals a decade ago. So
Real
it's
quick,
like,
are you listening to the broadcaster at all?
nah, I have to.
Neither am I. I was just trying to figure out why they randomly show Draymond Green stats.
Oh, I guess they're probably saying that he's gonna play on Tuesday and he's not gonna get suspended.
I thought they was just disrespecting Jordan Poole, and I'm like, man, we watching the whole another game. Y'all just gonna randomly be talking about that shit. Come on, man. But nah, I agree with a lot of things that you're saying. Real quick though, I know he's watching Dennis Schroeder, and he's probably like, man, I ain't worried about him taking none of my minutes because
it's crazy because he was going crazy. He was going crazy in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a jet lag. I'm gonna give it a jet lag because I'm like that was, you know, he probably ain't played in a minute and all that good stuff, but I don't know, man. I just can't. I understand what you're saying in the fact, like, okay, yeah, everything comes to an end. You know, at some point you got to accept your role.
I'm just talking about
it. Westbrook's not old. That's the thing. Westbrook's not old. He's not injury prone. So it's like it could easily be the wrong system. And he's like, you're trying to make me put into a play in a system that I can't necessarily thrive. Or if you put him in a system where he can, maybe they won't win a championship, but how many teams can?
I'm just saying for Westbrook, this will be the hardest challenge of his career, right? So it's like think about Clyde Drexler, right? When Clyde Drexler went from the Portland Trailblazers to the Houston Rockets, and I'm not trying to say they're the same player. I'm just talking about like
I wasn't reacting to you. That call was crazy.
Oh, Clyde Drexler was the number 2 shooting guard in the league at that time. You know what I'm saying? Right behind Jordan. Because I remember when they got to the finals, some niggas were saying he was better than Jordan, and that's when Jordan started going crazy.
Yeah.
Because somebody had told him that's what people were saying. So what I'm trying to put together is when he got to the Houston Rockets, he went from averaging like 20 points a game to having to average 10 points a game because they already had their roles and everything that, you know what I'm saying? Hakeem was the guy. And back then, you're gonna feed your best player majority of the time. You know, nowadays you kind of do that, but it's more like of a team continuity. You know what I'm saying? Back then it was more slowed down or whatever. I'm just saying for Westbrook to really if he really wants to get a ring, he's gonna figure out that. Because think about it, who's to say that he won't start at one pointer? LeBron has to take some nights off. AD need to take some nights off. You know what I'm saying? He can go right doing what he needs to do. I'm just saying for him to really thrive, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? He might not like what I'm saying. He's like, nigga, fuck you talking about. Fuck out of here, nigga. But I'm just saying, like, I think he'll be better in the second unit, and that's just me personally.
I don't disagree with you, but I do think give him a chance this year. I think he's gonna look good in the starting lineup. I know he doesn't look great right now, but just give him a chance. I think people are underestimating the power of having a lineup like that. But we're gonna see. Because, you know, I'm watching this preseason game and he's looking a little. See, that was nice. Come on now. That was a nice pass right there. I'm telling you, just give Westbrook a chance, man. I think he would be better on the starting lineup than he would be for the bench. And it's not because I'm saying I'm disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm just thinking the mentality of it. I don't think Westbrook would have the same mentality coming off the bench. My personal opinion.
How does this nigga keep going out of bounds?
Hey,
one thing I did notice though, he took off that bullshit 2 double sleeve shit. That's what I'm like. I think that shit was hindering his shot a lot. Like, nigga,
come on, bro.
I'm dead ass, bro. I played with a sleeve before, so I can really vouch. Like that shit. Like sometimes, like when you shoot, like it makes your elbow extra stiff. So when you shoot, you not getting like the full. Like, you know how I'm going like this? with the sleeve, it's like stiffer, so it's like it make your shit like I don't know how to explain it, bro. It affects your shot if you're not really. You know what I'm saying? When he was MVP, nigga, he didn't have that sleeve on. Now I'm not trying to just say that's gonna make him shoot way better. I'm just saying that was probably a catalyst on why he was missing terribly like he was. It wasn't just like he was missing last year. He was missing like crazy, like the top.
You know what I would? You know, I would prefer from Westbrook. It just seems like he's so hell bent on proving that he can shoot that it's like he's taking bad shots, not because he can't score, but it's just because it's like, yo, like that last pull up he did. I'm like, why did you shoot that? I'm like, why you had a clear lane? Why don't you just take him straight to the bucket? And I feel like that's really the problem right now, man. I feel like he's in his head too much, man. I'm like, some of these shots, I'm like, come on, dog. I'm like, you could take that dude 1-on-1. Why you just pulling up and shooting like that?
That's the crazy thing, because I'm like, Russ, and me and you was going to the gym right now, bro. You're going to probably think I'm food. Now, I'm going to go at your ass, but you know what I'm saying? You're not even going to think twice to pull up no motherfucking three in my face. You're
gonna go, yeah, you gonna go straight. So I'm like, what?
Right
but I think he be there. He's really trying to prove a point. Like, I can shoot. And I'm like, man.
See, and this is one thing I'll give Ja. Ja, the whole narrative is he can't shoot. That nigga had the most points in the paint last year as a guard, and he was like damn near top 5, top 10 with the bigs in the paint and scoring. Like, he would hit a couple of threes in here, but he was all paint. So with that being said, I'm just saying, like, Westbrook, who the fuck cares if you have 20 points all layups, nigga? Like, I don't care. You don't care. The fans won't care. Nigga, 20 times 2 is 40. Because I remember how he played with Houston 3 years ago, bro. He was averaging 27 points a game and 8-8. Like,
and he wasn't taking a whole lot of threes that game either. I mean, that year either. I want to say this too, man. Schroeder looks just as bad as Westbrook right now.
He does, but you say you're gonna give him jet lag.
I'm trying to, but the more I'm watching them, I'm like, come on, man.
Hey, can I make a point though? Can I make a point?
Yeah.
That they both are very uncomfortable playing with AD.
That's a good point.
Can I be a fair point? Because you gotta remember Rondo. Rondo has always been a pass first, get everybody involved. I'm gonna have to rock though.
Go ahead. My food coming.
Well, I want to make this point when you get back, so I'm gonna make a tune. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm feeling good, feeling like $1 million. I'm feeling good, feeling like I can't trust. Oh, Lord Jesus, I just want to feel good inside. Oh, I just want to go, and you know you can't hide. Show yourself, show yourself. Oh, I said show yourself. Oh, show yourself. Show yourself, oh, show yourself. Show yourself, show yourself, oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Hey, shout out to everybody who's in the chat, man. Y'all got my little rant, my little random damndom. You feel me? Freestyle, singing, you know what I'm saying? I know I can't really sing like Gladys Knight in the Pips, but you know what I'm saying? I do my thing out here, you know what I'm saying? Flew back, boy. Hey, what I was saying though is Rondo has always been that guard where he's only averaged 8 points, 9 points, maybe 10 points. I think his season high ever is like 13 points a game. So it's like, what I'm saying is when he plays with a guy like AD, he's hell bent to get AB the ball. He's hell bent on driving and just, you feel me, getting downhill so he can create those lanes. Westbrook, he can do that, but it's like, I think I averaged 30 before. You know what I'm saying? He's led the league in scoring. He's averaged 28, 22, 25, 26. With that being said, I'm saying AD's not an easy person to get the ball because he's not a big man that particularly just wants to run and hit his lanes and get the dunk spot and just dunk the ball.
Wait,
you know
I got to say this. That was a little disrespectful to Rondo.
What?
I'm like, that's not the reason why he averaged that. The reason why he averaged that is because his play type is to make sure he's setting everybody else up. Westbrook doesn't play like that. Neither does Schroeder.
That's the point I'm making, though. I'm saying that's how Rondo play. How did I disrespect him? I gave him. That's what he does.
Because it seemed like because you're saying because he scored less points. that's the reason why he's always looking to pass, basically because he can't score as much, or basically because he's not as gifted offensively. That's how it came
Bro,
off.
nigga got 2 rings, bro. Come on, bro. That's fallacy. Everybody knows the
Just
nigga
saying.
Rondo.
I know. I don't want nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Guarded this man
I don't
in
want
the
nobody to
prime.
get the. I don't want people to get the wrong idea of Rondo, man. I feel like they already disrespect that man.
That man's a Hall of Famer in my book. If he don't go, that's disrespectful to me. That's too many politics right there. That's a Hall of Fame guard right there.
Yeah, Ben Wallace is Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Rondo's a Hall of Famer, man. You see,
Easy.
bro, if you go listen to KG, he was saying like when he got to Boston, he was like, "This is crazy. Like I got a guard like Rondo. He gonna just set everything up. I don't have all this pressure on me." He's like, "I love this shit." Like, so I'm just saying, like, what the fuck type of pass was that? That worked out.
You're a little bit ahead of me. Oh, that was a jet lag pass, man. I don't know, man. Schroeder out here looks like he just doesn't play well with AD, like you said. I agree with that. That's actually a great point. I think Westbrook plays better with Davis. You see Davis shaking his head walking off?
Probably got hurt, man.
No. No, I think he was shaking his head because of the same shit you just said. He was probably like, "Why? Like, what type of pass was that, bro?" I don't think AD likes playing with Dennis Schroeder, man. He kind of already made that clear.
But look, bro,
I don't even know why they signed him. It didn't make no sense.
Just because he what he was doing in the FIBA. That's the only reason we signed him, bro. Let's be real. Only reason. He's not better than Kendrick Nunn. Let's be real.
He's not. I wouldn't play him over Westbrook right now. Watching him, no disrespect. I like Schroeder. I really do. But
look,
I'm not playing Schroeder over Westbrook. Anybody who said when I be hearing Skip say that, I'd be like, man, that's so disrespectful, man.
Look, bro, this is what I'm gonna say, and this is what I'm gonna say. Look. Anthony Davis has always had a particular guard when he succeeded. When I mean succeeded, they actually won. Not him just getting 20.
That's the crazy part, though, when we think about it.
I'm talking about succeeding to me in the NBA to a degree is just getting to the playoffs. So when I'm saying succeed, I'm saying just getting to the playoffs.
How many times has he done that outside of the Lakers?
Let me finish. When they had Drew Holiday, when they finally got Drew Holiday over there, I think that's when they first made the playoffs, and they got swept, though. He really wasn't a part of the whole run for them to get in, right? And so the next time they got there, they had Boogie, Rondo, Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like their team was stacked that year. Boogie don't go down. I see him in the Western Conference Finals. No cap.
I agree.
But Anthony Davis started playing great because Rondo went on another level as far as just playmaking and scoring, just everything. Like his whole play that year was phenomenal. Like that's probably one of the best Rondos we didn't see. If you ain't seen that season, I mean, he had 25 assists in the game. Like he was going crazy that year.
Well, no, that's not the best Rondo we ever seen. No.
I said one of the best.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Boston Celtics Rondo's the best ever.
Okay. Yeah, that's man.
But I
would even argue. Can I say this? Some people don't want to talk about this Boston Celtics Rondo. I would say when everyone left and they first brought over Brad Stevens right before he got traded to Dallas, so Stevens could have his magical people respected that. But that Rondo, he was showcasing. He was like, bro, this is who I really am. And then they played my guy, sending him to Rick Carr. Like, why would you? That was so disrespectful to his career. Go ahead, though. My bad. But
I'm just saying, Shooter already doesn't like AD to a degree because he's like, nigga, you played me out of $90 million saying you couldn't play with me, and I don't get you in your right spots.
Let's not spread misinformation. According to Schroeder, he said, I never saw a contract for that. He said that was never on the table. That's what he said. This was recent. He just recently, I don't know what took him so long to finally say something. I don't know. So I don't know how much truth there is. I'm pretty sure he saw a contract.
But it wasn't no 90 million.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. But anyway, you put some type of verbiage on my name to make it seem like I can't get players in the right spots, et cetera, right? And so with Russ, it's like last year, even though maybe AD's not saying certain things or whatever, the media is basically making Westbrook the reason why they're weak or the reason why nothing's working out. You know what I'm saying? And there's no accountability necessarily on AD's side. And I'm saying that's why Westbrook might not be playing well, but I'm saying like for Westbrook, he has to think like, nigga, I play with Kevin Durant, nigga. Like, you're not touching this nigga KD. Like, let's be real. AD's not fucking with KD none. That nigga Twan can talk about all that. Oh yeah, AD's this and AD's that. Yeah, nigga. I seen KD do it at 21 years old, nigga, taking his team to the playoffs, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The reason why Westbrook and KD work though is because their games complemented each other. Like KD
It's
is
a bucket.
no, it's not even that though. But yeah, obviously that's part of it. But he's 80 size, probably taller. But he plays anywhere. He doesn't have to be in Pacific. You know, he doesn't need to feel
You can get
comfortable
the
in
ball
certain
and bring it up.
positions. He can be
Yeah.
anywhere. If Westbrook's like, yo, I need space, KD's like, all right, bet. And if you need to pass it over here, I'll do whatever I need to do. I'll create my own shot no matter what it is. 80's not like that. 80 got to be in specific spots. He has to have, you know what I'm saying, the game circulate in a certain way so, you know, he can be effective.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Go ahead.
That nigga Westbrook just do not look happy on this team, bro.
I don't think so too. I don't think he's enjoying his role. That's why I said, I'm like, I know you saying the bench role. Everyone was saying bring him off the bench. I understand it, but I'm like, if he's this unhappy in the starting lineup, think how he gonna be coming off the bench. He's not gonna enjoy that no better, bro.
I'm not trying to say I want him to come off the bench.
Team.
I'm just thinking like that would be his best shot for him to kind of be able to somewhat just play his game without having to think too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to set up this guy. I don't have to set up this guy. Like, I can just be me.
Because that's what the Lakers are. I'm like, Westbrook's not weak, but you know what's crazy? No, can I say this real quick? Westbrook is sitting here and he's thinking to himself, man, y'all got out here. You think I'm about to do the same role as Patrick Beverly? You saying that's who I am? Come on, man. Think about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at Beverly out there chasing all that effort on defense. Westbrook, like, I ain't finna do all that if you ain't gonna reward me on the other end. I'm Westbrook. Like you said, I've averaged 30. So I'm like, I don't even know how this works. Look, see, he needed a bucket right there, but it wasn't there. That was a good pass.
Play by AD. I thought he was gonna shoot that bullshit ass three.
That was all created though. Oh, that was water. What's wrong with me? That was all created off of Westbrook's drive though. I'm like, I think it works if Westbrook. Man, this is tough. I think I like Westbrook out there with Beverly though, because you seen Beverly when he took it out, he gave it right to Westbrook.
Yeah,
because he sensed that. I don't know if that.
There you go, Westbrook. You get in that gear. There you go. Kick it to AD. AD's bullshitting with the ball, trying to throw it to fucking Pat Bev. What is he doing? Oh, good pass, Lonnie. Oh, my. That was a great.
Oh, it is a great pass. Oh, it's a foul.
Yeah, that nigga fouled Brown. I think Brown's supposed to boom that joint.
That was a great pass. I like this lineup. The only thing I would change is give 80 some rest, man.
Rest?
Yeah, get him out of there.
Oh my God. We play next week against the Warriors. He better be in shape, nigga. Them niggas is coming at it.
It's a little heavy.
This is my problem with Anthony Davis, right? He does not make niggas want to play basketball. It's LeBron James, nigga. Like, you feel me? Like KG, like, think about it, nigga. Like, think about the teams he took to the playoffs year in, year out. They might have got beat, but that's because he's playing Shaq and Tim Duncan and Chris Webber first round. Like, nigga, you ain't beating them.
Will y'all lose against the Golden State Warriors opening night?
Yes.
Because this is basically y'all team right here. And y'all struggling against no Karl Anthony Towns or Rudy Gobert.
Yes.
Barely any D'Angelo Russell. It's your full team. Who y'all missing?
I have to watch the first 5 minutes.
Who are y'all missing right now? Y'all only up by 3 points.
Nobody. I have to watch the first about 5 minutes. I actually got Draymond Green and Poole.
Davis looks trash, man.
He just running like he's hurt. Like, why are you running like you 35 years old?
Man, maybe that's how he feels. Beverly taking some crazy shots, man. You can't have Beverly out there taking shots like that and Westbrook just chilling. That's what I'm saying. If I'm Westbrook, man, I'm like, man, get me out of here, man.
They can't get him.
Ain't no way y'all gonna keep giving Patrick Beverly the ball more than me.
Bro, that nigga has $47 million coming to him, bro. Who's taking that contract?
Nobody. Oh, that was a terrible pass. Why did he pass it to him instead of Beverly? Was that a little beef right there? Because Beverly was wide open.
I have no clue, bro. But we
missed like a little beef. Y'all look terrible, man. If y'all playing actual Timberwolves, this is a bad lineup. So if I'm Ham, I'm like, note to self, I'm not ever gonna have this lineup together ever again.
Why is it a bad lineup? Lonnie Walker looking good in there.
I'm talking about them playing as a unit together. I don't like this lineup, man. They don't look good out there. Everything looks it just looks forced all over the place. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, that was a foul, man. That was if that was Karl Anthony Towns, they would have called that a foul. That was a crazy pass. Hey yo, he threw a fastball to LeBron's head. Yo, that that, that
I think
pass was
LeBron gonna
crazy.
sit down like he's gas, nigga. That nigga got a shape.
Probably
They ain't got
he
that nigga.
was just
They got that
he
nigga
was
Skeet
just
on Taco Bell, nigga.
huh?
They got that nigga Skeet on Taco Bell.
That shit was funny though. That
That nigga
nigga
that shit hella
Westbrook
fast.
said
I ain't gonna lie.
it
I
was
was
so
like, damn,
unexpected too. Like, bro, Westbrook, come on, man. You see how close you are. Why you throw the ball like that? Westbrook, dude, he is playing a little bit on the. I don't know, man. I know you excited for the season. I know we probably gassing it up a little bit, but if you want me to be 100 with you, man, y'all look kind of weak.
I know.
Like now that I'm seeing all y'all on the, y'all got Schroeder. Schroeder definitely looks like look weak. You know what I'm saying? You got Lonnie Walker looks solid. Kendrick Nunn looks solid. Westbrook, I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt. Hey, are you seeing a commercial of a dude shaving a bald head?
Bro, I told you that boy Skeet is crazy.
That nigga's head was bald in the motherfucker. But yeah, man, I don't know. You don't, y'all team. I don't think y'all finna beat no Warriors.
I just told you. Well, I gotta see how Draymond and Poole gonna look
That's
together.
not gonna matter, man.
We gonna see.
They don't even need to play Draymond. They'll still beat y'all, man.
Damn,
That's just a fact.
that's disrespectful.
No, that's for real, man. Look, I'm just if your whole entire team, if everything that y'all doing, everything based around AD, if that's who y'all banking on, if that's who you banking on to, have 30 and 20 every night, man, y'all should have tried to get Karl Anthony Towns. You feel me? Because I'm like, if Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns was out there, they would be destroying AD, guaranteed. That's a fact.
So Anthony, you said the other night that Karl Anthony Towns wasn't
Y'all ain't
better.
gonna be able to beat the Pelicans. The
You just
Pelicans
said
is
that.
better than y'all.
You said Karl Anthony Towns was better than Anthony Davis. Do you still stand on that?
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
Towns isn't better.
No, I said Towns is better than AD.
You said he wasn't though.
The only reason why I said that is because of politics. That's how people see it. But we know in reality, AD is not better than Karl Anthony Towns.
Bro, he's not even top 5 big to me, bro.
So if that's who y'all going to be running your plays through, if that's who y'all going to depend everything on, why should you, me, or anybody else expect y'all to get any farther than maybe the first round if y'all make it to the playoffs?
Davis trade, Westbrook trade, Gobert trade.
Answer that question. How do I expect y'all to make it to the finals if I barely expect y'all to make it to the playoffs, let alone past the first round?
So you see,
Pelicans is better than y'all. The Nuggets is better than y'all. Like, come on.
Dallas
Dallas is better than y'all.
Clippers. Matter of fact, let me turn on this Clipper game, man.
Clippers is better than y'all. Y'all look weak, man.
Hey, man,
No
focus on your
disrespect.
Cavs, bro. That's what you need to be focused on, dog.
Shit, we gonna go farther than y'all. I'll guarantee that. I'll make a bet early season on that.
Y'all gonna go past the first round?
Yes.
Okay. That means you believe in Donovan Mitchell.
That's the problem. So give me like 15 games in before I announce that.
Wow. This guy's a flopper.
Man, y'all got Beverly and Westbrook out here shooting threes like they
Why?
they
But
the
like, bro,
Flash brothers.
that nigga Pat Bev shot that shit. He was JR though. Like it was like he was elevated and faded away. Like Kendrick Nunn
It's
need to be
crazy
shooting.
though. When J.R. Smith be saying that shit though, oh, that was a good pass from Westbrook. Damn, Lonnie Walker, man, that nigga, he be missing.
That wasn't Lonnie Walker, nigga. That was done.
Oh, niggas look the same.
Nigga, Lonnie Walker doesn't even have a
Whoa,
shit.
why is Beverly out here pulling like this, man? What's wrong with this guy?
I guess he's thinking he got to get his jumper good.
He's missed a lot of shots, bro.
Damn, that nigga 80 getting buttered out here.
Hey man, y'all look weak. Who's that right there? I don't know who that is, but he just made AD look. You telling me Karl Anthony
That's
Towns
Nas Reed.
and Rudy Gobert wouldn't be putting work in right now if they was playing? Y'all would be down by 20.
That's Nas Reed, though, if he was asking who that was. Oh, I see you, PG. Fade away. Split at. Oh, he missed
Hey,
it.
what's funny to me though is AD was complaining about Schroeder. He doesn't look that well, like he's really compatible with Westbrook. How you think he's gonna play with dudes like Beverly, Lonnie Walker, Kendrick Nunn? Ain't none of these dudes looking to set you up, bro.
We clearly can see that.
We'll see. Maybe I'm talking.
You know what's crazy? 80 has 12 points, though. Why we talking that shit?
Yeah, but he's weak out there, man.
Yeah, it's
He's weak.
Pat
Tell
Bev is
you, man.
hilarious, though, man.
Bro, it look like he this. You watching the Nuggets Clippers game?
I was, but Kawhi not playing, so I don't care.
What is Paul George playing?
Yeah. Oh, you got the ball right now. Oh, I see you, John Wall. Ooh, good pass, nigga. Hey, you might be right, nigga. That was a great ass pass by John. That nigga was like, huh. Ooh, that was sexy.
That's who y'all should have went and got.
But they didn't want. They said that he's the same player as Westbrook. Yada 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 yada.
They play completely different.
That's what they was trying to say, bro. I'm telling you what the narratives was.
John Wall. As
That
much
was
as
a
I
crazy
respect,
pass, though, bro. He threw it through two people.
but can I say this? Can I say this? John Wall, as much as I respect John Wall, him and Westbrook are at two different points in their careers. You feel me? Westbrook, he's been an MVP, triple double king. You know what I'm saying? John Wall, he's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prove y'all I'm still John Wall. You feel me? Or I'm trying to. So he's going to be a lot more humble than someone like Westbrook. So that's not me saying John Wall is a better player than Westbrook, but I think the mindset would work better and fit better.
And what I see what you're saying. Look, we both are right, but your point has just a little bit more validity because it's like Westbrook still knows like I'm Westbrook. Like still averaged 18, 7 and 7 the year before, averaged what 20, 10 and 10.
And think about it. He averaged that when with everyone talking shit and saying he was terrible. Think about that.
I know if that's terrible, then what's good?
So it's just, so I don't think it has anything to do with Westbrook being past his prime. I think he can still, put up big numbers. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Nah. It's just every time I come on offense, I just see 80 hitting his knees. Like, damn, nigga, you that out of shape, nigga? Nigga pounding them knees. Nas Reed out here looking like an all-star big against us, man. This is crazy.
He's killing y'all, but he just looks more in shape than Davis. Davis walking up and down the court, stopping.
Hey,
you got to get in shape.
One thing that KG was 100% right. He was saying that, huh?
No, I was just saying he's got to get in shape, man.
But like, because KG's thing was, he's like, when I was playing, nigga, I used to get on that grass, nigga. I just get to doing sprints, nigga. I just be out there, I be going crazy. I make sure I was in dumb shape by the time season came. I wanted to kill these dudes. Like, what the hell is AD doing, bro? He said, what is he doing in the off season? Like, why is he not in shape? Why don't he come in just beasting? Like, it seems like
remember, he openly said himself, he was like, I don't remember how long ago, but he said he ain't played basketball for however so long.
Oh, he ain't touched a ball since April, nigga.
And if he ain't touched the ball, I'm like, I'm gonna assume he's probably not working out either. I'm like, so he's probably just chilling. So the reason behind it, I don't know why he's, whatever the case may be, it's showcasing now. Because, like I said, man, he looks top heavy, man. He looks like he needs to lose some weight, man.
I don't understand it.
And I'm like, that means I don't know. Maybe he's scared to get injured again, man. Maybe it's this, I don't want to work too hard because I'm not trying to overwork myself for the season, so let my body rest and let me get myself in shape, during the season more so rather than taking the risk and putting more wear and tear on my body,
Hey, yo,
when it
guess
doesn't
what,
matter.
Flu? I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Do or
That
die in
might
the
be.
season, nigga.
They only got like what 1 or 2 more years.
Nigga, Joel Embiid, nigga, broke his foot 2 years in a row, nigga. This nigga was damn near MVP two times. If it wasn't for Joker, he'd have got them motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true.
So we talking about injuries. Embiid played with a torn meniscus last playoffs, bro.
Look, I'm not saying this isn't me. I'm not in support necessarily
I
of.
know what you're saying, and I'm just coming at
I'm just
what you're
telling you that
saying.
the thought and the mindset probably was of how they're thinking and how they're coming about the whole entire
But
situation.
but but come on, bro. Joel Embiid's like 285, 290, bro. I know they be trying to say he's 260. No, that nigga's like 285, 290, bro. That's a big ass boy out there. Joker's damn near around the same weight, bro. They trying to say he's 250. Like, no, that nigga's like 285, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So these are some big ass niggas, but yet why is Joker in more shape than this nigga? Joker be playing 38, 40 minutes. Lay blind, lay playing defense. Oh, wall up, give me the rebound. Oh, outlet pass. Like, why is he able to do that at that size? Why is Joel Embiid able to do that at that size? Them niggas must be in great shape. They must really take that shit serious because AD, I don't know what he's taking serious, bro. It can't be his physical health. Nigga, you
The
supposed to be
one,
in Los Angeles. You supposed to have the best nutritionist. You got sun damn near 200 days a year. Like, what's
the
going
one thing
on?
I will say is the difference is 80 is injury prone. So because of that, he may move differently now or have a different type of movement or way forward of how he approaches the game because of his recent injuries or his injury past. You know what I'm saying? So he's
But
more
see,
cautious,
but see,
which may
fine.
not benefit his game, but to him, maybe it makes him feel as if he has the opportunity to play more games or continue or, have more longevity in his career. Like, you got to think about that. It's crazy. He
But
was
I'm
talking about Joker and they just showed that nigga stats.
ain't that crazy. He probably was showing
Mhm.
him like this nigga AD is 20, 30
Oh, no,
pounds
don't do
lighter
that.
than this nigga. And this nigga can't even get up and down the court without looking tired.
Don't do that.
Bro, this nigga
And I
look
know
like
I'll be
Samuel.
criticizing AD crazy, but I'm just saying, I get it. And me personally, I just think he's overrated in the way he's looked at. I think how many people are saying he's this, he's that. Like, I'm not surprised by any of this. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand the aspect of, okay, he's injury prone. He's had some major injuries. So
Right?
damn, man. That putback dunk AD got, that was cool and all, but why did he crowd Kendrick Nunn so much like that?
Because he probably wanted the ball.
He did. He wanted the ball. He was like, why didn't he float out? He was right there next to him. That's probably the only reason why Nunn missed that.
You think
I
being
don't
in
know,
LA is
man.
just too much pressure for this nigga? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just too much pressure here for this nigga,
He
bro.
need that bubble, man. He need the fans not up in there. That's when he performed the best.
But am I right though? Like when you, oh my gosh, these niggas is fast breaking on our ass. Like we ain't
Y'all look
nobody.
terrible. Let me ask you this though. Maybe I don't even know if I'm asking. This is more of a statement. 80, none. Did not okay, it is a question. Did I not just say they won't look that good together?
Bro, Westbrook need to be in that lineup, bro. I'm trying to
Because I
tell you.
said if Schroeder's not gonna look good with him, then Westbrook's, of course, and you say Westbrook doesn't look that good with him. Think about how Nunn's going to be with him. Lonnie Walker, Patrick Beverly. I'm like, none of these guys are setup artists. None of these guys are pure point guards. They don't. They got a lot of. They got a lot of tools, man. But they don't have. Maybe they don't got one pure point guard on the team. The thing closest to that is LeBron. Probably Reeves.
Reeves in terms of what?
Shit, wanting to set other people up. Being willing to say, nah, I'm good with this shot. I want to make sure somebody else get a better shot.
And I might be boosting myself as a basketball player. If the Lakers had me right now, bro, we'd be nice. Just for the simple fact that I know how to dribble, penetrate, and I understand what's a good shot versus what's a bad shot. Now, granted, I don't know what the toxicity level is on this team. I don't know what the management level. As far as the fans, I could block them out, but I don't know what the inner core of the organization, what it feels like to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So that could be another realm. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's different management. You know, when Kobe was playing, they had different GMs, and Dr. Bus was still alive. Rest in peace to the GOAT. So it's like you had different variables. Who's this? Oh, I like that right there, Thomas Bryant. You have different variables than you do now, right? So I'm like, if I feel like I could just play my game and there's really no set people up, I could go out there and I could be like, because I'm like with Shooter, he's not really a great penetrating kick guy. He's more like just a go get a bucket type of guy. You know what I mean?
Look, I'll say this too.
Oh my goodness,
this is a terrible. Did that
that
nigga throw it off the gas? Did he throw it off the glass for someone to dunk it?
Bro, that's what
he just missed a layup.
Wow,
but
he pumped like 3 times. Oh, I thought he made that shit.
Damn, what was I gonna say? I forgot.
I'm just like, bro, they have no dribble drive niggas.
My bad. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, and this is what makes it even worse. Look at this. If LeBron got 13 points in 11 minutes, and y'all down by 10 points in a preseason game, and the 2 best players ain't playing, you just tell me how the regular season finna go. And you got your whole team playing right now.
Bro,
y'all look weak.
I'm telling you, bro. And it's like Pat Bev, his energy is good. Russ, I think he could do what I can do.
Beverly's looking weak this game. Come on now. Call out Beverly. He ain't did shit. He's out there running around.
That nigga Bron got 10,000 assists, nigga.
What that ain't cold. That nigga Grace ever. Ben told you. See that?
Why you sitting your mother? Hey, you ain't shit, dog. But sit your ass up, nigga. Don't do that shit.
Look, I honestly think Dennis Schroeder's going to be a lot better than what he is.
Look, I'm not putting too much into this, though, right? Even though Nas Reed looking better than AD, that's crazy right now to say, but he is. He's looking better than AD. I'm gonna just
because
say
that's what y'all need. The type of team y'all have. You need a big who's going to be running up and down the court, hustling, playing defense, put back shots, all that good stuff. Oh,
did you just see that? That man ripped that man like, give me your toys, boy.
Nah, but look, that's the type of was that Reeves he did that from? Yeah,
bro. We just missed our last 16 3-point shots, bro.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That has to be a record. Y'all supposed to have a whole bunch of scorers and shooters.
Look, I'm telling you right now, Burnham has his work cut out for him because the culture that Vogel laid is still
LeBron
here.
Over here. Like, I know y'all still look like a Frank Vogel team. LeBron over here, like, man, this is gonna be even worse than last year, nigga. Oh shit. I got a whole bunch of young niggas. Think about this. This is wait. Can I say this? Let me say this, please.
I'm about to start watching.
Everyone wants to say Lee GM and LeBron controls the team. I remember we got into some big arguments or debates about that. You said he has a. If you think about all of LeBron's, let me finish. LeBron's winning best teams, he's always had seasoned veterans. He's never played around a whole bunch of young guys. So that shows this particular situation he has no control over right now. Let's see if this works. A lot of these guys, you think any of these guys on the floor, think about that. Do you think they're ready for the playoffs? Think they're championship material?
Can I say this?
I know you seen that nigga pass to the bitch. That was crazy.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
LeBron James believed in Anthony Davis, thinking that what he saw in the Pelicans would translate onto this team. But he would get better, though, right? What he did not know is that AD was in his prime since he was 22 years old. And he's out of his prime at 27, 28, 29 years old.
That's the only thing I was like, I'm trying to really decipher in my head. Do you really think that was LeBron's choice for AD?
It was a very high he
There wasn't too
vocalized
many.
that.
There wasn't too many big
If he was
names.
to happen. Because think about it, bro. Why would they not keep Bi? Like, you know what
Schroeder
I
out here
mean?
playing like he over in FIBA still.
But why would you not keep Bi, nigga? Why wouldn't you keep like Lonzo, nigga? Why? Like, because if
Oh
you
my God. Nah, fuck Lonzo. I'm sorry, respectfully. Heal up. Bro, think about it. Bron never got rid of BI.
but you see what I'm saying, though. I'm saying
BI he finna be so nasty this year, bro, with CJ McCollum and Zion.
facts. But I'm saying though, Bi got
That
traded,
was a good
right?
play.
Only way you get AD is including Bi because they didn't want Kuzma. So I'm saying, and I remember niggas was trying to say Kuzma was better than Bi. I'll never forget that slander. But anyway,
BI, he's still like what,
nigga Nas
23?
Reed is killing us, nigga. What is he got? 25? Golly, every time I look up, this man got a new bucket.
He's getting buckets on y'all,
Bro, he got 19 and 11 in the first half, bro. He's had a whole game's worth of stats in the first half.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, man, just think if Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns was playing, man.
But what was we talking about? What was we saying?
That's crazy. I forgot.
Oh,
he ain't even played
BI.
Austin Rivers. This is the first time Austin Rivers been in the game.
But BI, so it's like, I know Bron, because you gotta remember, what agency is AD with?
Clutch.
Okay, at that time when he was on the Pelicans, what was he labeled? He was a top 10 prospect in the NBA. He was a top 10 player in the NBA at that time. That was the narrative, right? So I'm saying, I'm not saying LeBron said you make this trade or else. I just feel like he was
LeBron
like,
didn't do that. They went no. The Lakers organization, stop putting that on LeBron and
bro, you're not listening to what
Lakers
I just said. I said he did not say that. You're not listening. I said he did not go in there and say if you trade him or else. He went in there and was like, look, if you was to get Anthony Davis, I think that could be big for us because I think that I could play with a great big like AD. He said something similar like that, but he didn't say like you need to trade for AD now because remember AD already wanted to get traded, but they didn't trade him at the end, at the trade block. So remember that he had to play the rest of the season, and then Bron ended up just not playing the rest of the season because he said it's a groin injury. That's what happened. Bron didn't play the rest of the season.
You trying to put it on like, okay, LeBron said this, he co-signed it, that's why it happened. No, look, you have to remember during that time, the Lakers was not a playoff team, right? None of them had blossomed yet. The only big name, if you even want to say big at the time, that was even whispers of trade or that was unhappy, wanted to leave their team, it was AD. So the only potential person to even get at that time, if he wanted to, supposedly upgrade and be in a position where, say you're at least playoff or championship level, AD's name was out there. And they asked him about it, and he said, I would love to play with AD. So I'm like, don't put that on LeBron, man.
I just basically just said
organization,
that
they went out and pursued.
You just reiterating what I just said.
Hey, John Wall cold, man. They losing, but he's cold, man. He looks healthy, man.
Nigga been out for 3 years. I hope he is.
Oh, that's cold. Come on, man.
He has though. I'm just being real.
He had a torn Achilles.
Nigga, that was 2 years ago. He had heard something else, man.
Well, he look old though. Looks way older than what he is.
Nigga, cocaine a hell of a drug, they say.
Allegedly, damn, nigga.
I didn't say he did it. I just made a statement.
Allegedly, nigga.
I never said he did anything. I just said cocaine was a hell of a drug.
Wall's out there doing his thing, man. Stop hating, man. Nuggets still winning though. I don't know what stream I'm watching, but this is a very interesting camera
angle.
view.
It's KKL5. That's why.
It's different.
HDL5. Yeah, I like it.
It's kind of like what? Not even sure. It's more like you're watching like an overseas game or something.
Damn, Batum still got bunnies.
Oh, you said Batum. I was about to say, who's Batum? You said Batum.
Yeah, that was a terrible hook shot. What was he thinking?
Hey, man, Batum's been in the game for a long time, huh?
Shit, I guess he's a pivotal part in their offense. I ain't gonna lie though, the Clippers. That's the Toyota Center. I'm like, the Clippers logo looks trash. I don't know who co-signed that approval, but that looks weak.
They're not playing at home though.
That's probably still
Are they?
their logo. No, that's at the Toyota Center.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, because I'm like, that's probably why the camera angle's that way. I don't know. It's an interesting court.
Bro, the court
I
look
won't
weak.
lie to you. This angle, watching the game makes it look a little bit weaker. Not a fan of it. Am I wrong?
You're just not used to the angle. It looks like broadcast view, nigga, on 2K, nigga.
Low ball. But that's not how I want to watch. I want to watch sideline. I want to watch the game, man. This shit look weird. The Clippers don't look that good either. You want me to be honest? Niggas was kind of gassing John Wall.
Damn, bro. So you gonna give Westbrook and all these other niggas the benefit of the doubt? Now you like you gassing John Wall? Like what?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, as far as the impact.
Nigga, it's preseason, nigga.
Okay, that's a good point. I'm not gonna argue
Like,
that.
what you want this nigga go do? Get 50 right now, nigga? That ain't gonna mean
At
nothing.
least. Shit.
Nigga, you didn't see that move, nigga? Light, nigga.
I'm a little behind.
Light, nigga.
He just proved me wrong.
Nigga.
Okay.
Blew right by that nigga. Easy leg, nigga. And he's sitting in the stands, nigga.
Okay.
Get off my
Wall
nigga,
does
John.
look cold.
Yeah,
Why he looking cold? Gotta
Yeah,
do a little
bro.
bit more of that though.
Bro, they still got Reggie, bro. Like, chill out, bro. Like, he's just trying to get his feet wet with the team.
Who
man.
you think they gonna start, Reggie or John Wall?
John?
Okay.
Because Reggie's already proven that he doesn't mind coming off the bench. So they're gonna just like, all right, keep doing that, bro.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
then,
think.
you know, John Wall needs some rest or something, or, you know, he's feeling a little soreness in his back or something like that, then Reggie goes start. Pretty simple. I like John Wall because he knows how to he knows how to orchestrate the offense. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Batum. Oh yeah, he's getting old. That looked crazy.
That was disrespectful. Come on now.
Did you not see that, bro?
Nah,
he was trying to
right
get
there.
up and dunk and just he didn't have it, nigga. Did you see it?
Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Like he hurt himself.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He thought he really had the bunnies in the pack, nigga. And that shit said, no, sir. Oh, good pass back.
I don't think he really realized what he got himself into.
Did you see that? Bro, that's what I'm talking about. Veteranism right there. Paul George gave it to John Wall. John Wall gave it immediately back, and he cut immediately. Got out of his way. Like, go to work, boy. You got a mismatch on.
Yeah.
Great IQ, man. John Wall's gonna make this team different, bro. Him, Kawhi, and
gassing him.
I don't understand.
John Wall looks solid, but you gassing him. I'm telling you.
Hey, when John Wall starts doing great things, this October 12th, 2020 at 8:21, I will remember you with this slander talking about John.
We got murdered by the Sixers.
Yeah, y'all got mollywop. And they're showing all Jared Allen's dunks. Those is weak ass highlights. Y'all didn't do nothing.
It's just preseason though. Nobody cares.
Oh, so you want to get on John Wall, but now I'm saying they don't care with your team. Get up out of here.
I'm just saying, man. Preseason don't matter. I'm just saying John Wall ain't finna make a difference. I'm not referring to anything specific other than John Wall's not gonna make a difference
for y'all. That's what y'all better hope.
I do hope that, and I actually think we're gonna be a worse team. But I'm not gonna bet against my team, so we're gonna make it out of the second round.
That's crazy. You're not even giving your team life.
Hey man, it's not my fault. I don't believe in that trade. I've been saying all we had to do was wait for Colin Sexton to be healthy, and we're gonna be the best we ever been. Young core with a solid leader, and we went and we just traded all that away. I don't understand it. I don't. Make it make sense.
They feel like Donovan Mitchell is that guy. That's what makes sense.
Well, we finna find out.
It'd be funny if he starts really cooking, nigga, and he make you be quiet like Garland did, because you was talking shit on Garland, nigga. You like, I don't like that nigga. Fuck that nigga Garland. And all of a sudden,
if he cooks this year, I'll get a Garland jersey and I'll get a Mitchell jersey and add it to the background.
If they do,
even though that's kind of disrespectful, because there's nothing but legends back there.
Yeah, if you get those two jerseys, there's something wrong with you. To be real with you. I'd rather go get a Larry Nance jersey or something, nigga.
What?
Nigga, besides Brian, nigga, he probably the best Cleveland or Ron Harper, nigga. Them the best Cleveland Cavaliers
That's
the niggas ever had.
disrespectful. No,
What are you talking about?
no. I disagree. Exauskius was better than both of them.
I'm talking about Larry Nance Sr., nigga.
Oh. Say what's wrong with you?
Not Larry Nance Jr., nigga. No.
Unless you was
talking
making a
about
joke.
Senior. No, Larry Nance Sr., nigga, the nigga that was winning the dunk contest and booming.
All
All
right. I'll give you that. Yeah, Shaq was on the Cavaliers for a little bit.
You better not ever go get no Cleveland Shaq jersey. That'd be disrespectful to Shaquille O'Neal.
Yo, I think I'm finna see if I can find one, bro.
That'd be so disrespectful to Shaq, bro. That nigga. If you don't go get a Orlando or Laker jersey, bro, it's very disrespectful.
Nah, Cleveland for real. You feel
That's
me?
so. Or even Miami. I take a Miami Heat Shaq jersey before I take a fucking Cleveland 33. Ew. That 33 was nasty on him. I was like, why y'all get that nigga that jersey? Nigga, y'all got 34 somewhere?
I don't think he even wanted to wear 34 at that time, man. I wanted to either.
Nah, he did. They didn't have it. Somebody had that number or something.
That's crazy.
Rose
it was
retired.
Exauskius.
He got retired. Exauskius was number 11, bro.
I know. I'm just.
Guy's crazy, man. Is it still halftime over here?
I won't lie to you, man. The energy in the Clippers and the Denver game is trash compared to the Lakers and the.
Nigga, they're not even. They're in the Toyota Center, bro. Of course, it's gonna be. Oh, Joker got the ball. Let's see if the MVP can do something. Yeah, they doubling that nigga.
Beautiful pass. Get out. Ooh, shit.
Oh my god, that man didn't even hit the cylinder barely, nigga.
Nah, he was gonna hit that thing.
That shit just dropped like a dud.
Oh, Paul George finna go to work.
Is it me or Joker's moving way more swift than AD? He
is. Ooh.
Ooh, we got a little buddies on, boy.
Hey man, but we know the Joker's better than 80. If y'all offer 80 for the Joker right now, think about that. If y'all offered, think about this. If y'all offered, think about this. If y'all offered 80 for the Joker right now, they would say no. I don't want that trade. You better add LeBron. Am I wrong?
I'm saying, is Joker not moving up and down the floor better than Anthony Davis?
Of course he is. He's the better player. He was MVP last year.
But why is Joker at 290 moving better than him?
Because 80 is not on his level. And the injuries.
Why is Joel Embiid better than him? And Joel Embiid broke his foot twice.
I couldn't tell you. 80 smaller than both of them.
He's been injured just as much as AD for the most part, besides the last 3 years. Man. The last 3 years, Joel Embiid's had his most healthiest season. I think he played 68 to 70 games last year.
You can't question the body, man.
You really love AD deep down inside, man.
I'm gonna get an 80 jersey. 80 LA jersey.
You'll never put that smut on your wall.
Don't disrespect 80 like that. He's one of the greatest ever. Play the game. Top 50. You gonna remember 80 when you retire.
Yeah, top 50.
Nah, to be real, if you want me to be real with you, I think
is Anthony Davis better than Dwight Howard career-wise?
Hell no, nigga.
Okay. But yet they put AD in the top 75.
Okay, Michael Porter Jr. Right? Yeah.
You must have got a new screen. Your shit was lagging, nigga.
Yeah. You see, I'm ahead now, boy. Ah!
Hey, that nigga Michael Porter Jr. really gonna prove you wrong. Watch that nigga average like 19 points a game this year.
Nah. He ain't finna go crazy like that. Is Jamal Murray back?
Who?
Jamal Murray.
I don't know why I thought you said Lamar Odom. I was like, nigga, that nigga ain't played basketball, nigga, in some years, boy.
He out there boxing, though, so you don't know what I was talking about.
I'm not going to lie, bro. Did you see what he said, bro? I don't even want to bring that up. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
I don't want to know.
Don't look nothing up about it.
Hey, Patrick Beverly is trash, man.
Oh, they back? All right, let me get up.
I was just thinking about it. I was just like, man, he was out there he shot 3 threes in a row and he missed all of them. I was like, Why are you shooting so much, nigga?
Hey,
You don't even deserve that shot because you ain't playing good defense.
I know you're a big Kawhi hater, but I think Kawhi is gonna have a good year this year.
Yeah, of course. That don't mean nothing though.
Right?
Clippers is weak. They're over here getting smashed by the Denver Nuggets. Look at Joker out here, point guard.
You act like Denver. You act like
a
the
bad
Denver
pass,
Nuggets is sorry. They were just
No,
in the
they're not.
playoffs last year in the 6th seed. What are you talking about?
That was a good shot.
Yeah, why you talking shit? Ooh, Donovan Mitchell had 24 points tonight.
And we lost by over 20 points. So that nigga, get up out of here, man. We don't want you on the team. And you know what? I'm about to be on my Chris Eubanks Sr. I'm going to boycott the games until we trade him. I probably won't watch none. Did you check and see the Lakers back on, bro?
They not.
How long is halftime?
I don't know, nigga. It's been feeling like a decade though. I'm like shit.
I know LeBron's not gonna play. I know LeBron's not gonna play the second half.
He will.
Probably like, I ain't gonna embarrass myself no more.
He will. Okay. Ooh, okay, PG. Ooh, okay.
He ain't do nothing. Chill.
He's about to get in his bag. Chill out.
Someone said PG is a taller Kyrie, and that nigga didn't do nothing but throw it off someone's shoe and give up a bucket.
And one at that.
PG is still PG.
You was talking highly about him last night. I don't want to hear it.
You know, I switch positions depending on what the situation is, and right now he looks terrible.
What was he even thinking about that pass? Like, nigga, he had no hope to catching that shit, nigga. You didn't even put it up.
It was preseason. You can tell, man. Lackadaisical.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, bro. It's crazy. Why do you give Kawhi so much slander? I'm curious.
When have I ever gave Kawhi slander? I haven't said nothing but high praises for him.
You said he was overrated.
There's nothing wrong with me saying that. That's true.
Why do you feel like that, though?
I feel like I've explained that, thoroughly throughout my time.
I don't think you ever have. You never really said, "Oh, he's overrated because of this factor." Like, I'm not saying he's the best playmaker. I'm not trying to say he's just the greatest leader, but as a player, though, he's a great player, though. Like, he plays both ends. You know what I'm saying? Takes good, high efficient shots. He shoots over 50% every year from the field. Mid range is on 100. Like, I don't understand why. He has an old school type of game. I thought you loved something like that, but yet you don't. And it's baffling to me. But you're like Paul George more. It's crazy.
First of all, Paul George is cold. Maybe not so much now.
But you're going to say Paul George is cold, but Kawhi's not. And he averaged 32 points a game in his playoff run when they won the shit. He gave Philly 37 points a game during the series. I don't understand why you're making it seem like he was weak or something.
I'm not saying he's weak. I just said he was overrated.
Oh, damn. Anthony Davis, when you say he's overrated, I get that. But with Kawhi, it's like, what has Kawhi done that you just like, that nigga's overrated?
Look, I'm not going to get into the specifics right now because I'm watching this Lakers game. And I'm trying to see if Westbrook going to be able to show up. And he's showing out. There we go, Westbrook. Get that foul, man.
It's all good.
Darvin Ham, you got to take control of this team, dog.
Bogus.
What?
I see you got your opinion. It's just bogus.
It's not bogus. I'll explain myself when the time is right. But right now, I'm focused on this Lakers game. I understand what you're saying about the Kawhi situation. You think, but I've explained myself multiple times. You just don't remember the reasons.
I just enjoy how he plays both ends of the court and he plays hard.
Yeah, that's it. You fanboying over Kawhi just because I don't feel the way I feel.
I'm not fanboying. I just said that's what I like.
You gotta be mad about it, nigga. That's how I feel.
Now, if you want to say he's overrated because he doesn't play games, then okay, fair. Because that nigga do be hurt a lot.
All right, so if you have that criticism toward AD, why can't you have that same criticism toward Kawhi?
I just said if that's the reason, and I said I agree.
I didn't say it was. I'm just saying that's a great point that you just made about the player that you said that was amazing. But damn, that's a reasonable argument right there.
But I'm saying if that's the reasoning why you're saying he's overrated, then I say okay. But if that's not the reasoning, then any other reason to me is fallacies right now.
Oh, okay, that's crazy. That's
crazy. Yes, 2 finals MVPs. If you're disputing that, then that's hate to me.
I'm not disputing the 2 finals MVP. I know it's there, but he's still overrated.
That's like saying Chauncey Billups is overrated. Yes. Nigga got one ship, nigga won in finals MVP, and that nigga's not in the Hall of Fame. So he's overrated then. Right?
Because he's not in the Hall of Fame?
Clearly he wasn't that good then. That finals MVP was nothing to them. They like, fuck
No, I'm
that
saying
finals
he's you saying he's overrated because he's not in the Hall of Fame? I'm confused.
I'm saying he didn't get into the Hall of Fame because he's overrated. He wasn't as good as everybody was trying to say he was. But I watched Chauncey Billups, and I know how cold Chauncey was. So it's like that's what you're trying to do with Kawhi.
Chauncey Billups isn't overrated because Chauncey Billups didn't get the same type of praise that Kawhi got. Nobody even talked about Billups.
Big Shot, Big Gillups? You're crazy. Niggas know about Big Shot Gillups?
No, they don't.
You're crazy, bro.
Niggas was talking about Gilbert Arenas more than Chauncey Billups. Niggas was talking about Gilbert Arenas more than Chauncey Billups. Come on, man.
Nigga, you talking about an all-star that averaged 29 points a game. Of course they're going to talk about him more. But if you're talking about impact,
that's my point.
But if you're talking about impact, though, niggas knew Chauncey impacted the game. They call him Big Shot Gillups for a reason.
Come on, man.
That's a
they
fact.
Also called Robert Horry. What they call? What was Robert Horry's nickname?
Big Shot Bob.
All right. How many points did he average, nigga?
He got 7 rings.
Oh my god, I love how he just avoided the answer, man. Come on, man.
He hit all big shots for every team. Every year he hit a big shot for each
It doesn't
team.
matter. Chauncey Billups was not overrated. He wasn't on the level of Kawhi, so that was a very you can't even use it as an argument.
I can know because it's like you're trying to make it seem like those finals MVPs don't matter. And he's overrated for what reason? though? I don't get it. How you win and you overrated? Paul George never got to the finals in the Eastern Conference. I don't give a damn. He never got there.
He got to the Eastern Conference Finals.
To the finals, I mean. He's never gotten there.
Okay. Yeah, all
he's
right.
never touched it.
He also wasn't on as great as a team as Kawhi was on. Every single time.
Here we go, man. You just always moving the goalpost, dog.
I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. Kawhi had a much better team than Paul George. Paul George was the leader of his team.
Bron always had better teams than Carmelo. Is that a reason why Carmelo couldn't get? No, that's a bogus.
LeBron didn't always have better teams than Carmelo. What are you talking about?
Besides the first year of Cavs, nigga, ever since then he had better teams than Carmelo, bro. When he was on the Heat, way better than Carmelo. When he went back to the Cavs, way better than Carmelo. Facts.
What are you talking about? Do you know some of the teams Carmelo was on? He had Amari Stoudemire in his prime. He had Chauncey Billups. What are you talking about?
He had Jared Smith in his prime. Is Amari Stoudemire better than Chris Bosh? No.
Amari Stoudemire might be just as good as Kyrie Irving in his prime, and Chris Bosh. Is Amari Stoudemire better than Chris Bosh? Someone argue yes. Yeah, I think yeah.
That's very disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful.
How? Amari Stoudemire was great. What are you talking about?
Bro, Amari Stoudemire was a good player with Nash, bro.
A good player. Wow.
He was a good player, bro.
Wow. A good player is crazy.
He wasn't great. Nigga had bounce, nigga, and can hit a 15-footer from time to time, nigga.
Man, you being real disrespectful to Amari Stoudemire.
I'm just saying he wasn't better than Bosh. If he was, why didn't he never go on an Olympic team then, nigga? Because that nigga Bosh took that nigga shit.
You disrespectful, dog.
Nigga gonna say he had, bro. Dwayne Wade is better than any teammate that nigga Carmelo ever played with, nigga. Yeah.
So career, Chris Bosh 19-8, Amari Stoudemire 18-7.
And one has championships.
Because of the team they were on.
But he made big plays down the stretch, though. He blocked that nigga Tony Parker.
LeBron is the greatest ever. LeBron is the greatest ever. Carmelo could not make it work with Amari. So stop disrespecting Amari Stoudemire. Stop disrespecting that man. He was an all-star multiple years.
He blocked Tony Parker in game 2, and then he got the big rebound to kick it to Ray for them
you sound crazy, dog.
To win the series. That's a fact.
You sound crazy, man.
You can Google all these facts.
No, I know what you're talking about, but it's like it doesn't make any sense. Nothing like your argument is irrelevant.
He never did.
For you to try and make it seem like Amari Stoudemire ain't who he is disrespectful.
I'm not saying Amari wasn't cold.
Carmelo had very solid teammates in his career, and it didn't work. He had AI on his team at one point. Chill.
Come on, bro. You know AI was just trying to stay in the league at that point, bro.
Look, facts is the facts, just like you were saying.
Bron's had better teams than Melo for sure.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't
But
mean
also when he hasn't had better teams than Melo,
if you put
he
LeBron
still had
on
more
those same
success.
Melo teams, if you put
He
Bron,
took one of the worst Cavs team in the
if
world
you
to the
put
finals.
Bron on
Carmelo never did that. So your argument is invalid. It's not the same thing.
I'm saying you're trying to make it seem like because Kawhi had a good team that it negates what he did.
I'm not saying it negates what he did, but every time Kawhi had success was because of how great his team was. He never had success
Nigga,
outside
tell me a
of
nigga
a
that
great
went to
team.
who won a championship with a bad team.
It's not about a championship. It's even getting to the playoffs. It's winning playoff rounds with a bad team. That means something.
Besides LeBron James, tell me another player, nigga, that took a team to the playoffs with a sorry team, nigga.
Kobe.
To the finals. To the finals.
Are you talking about to the finals?
Yes.
Why can't we just talk about the playoffs?
Kawhi went to the playoffs every year with San Antonio, even when Tim Duncan retired. So what
Bro,
do you mean?
When Tim Duncan retired, that wasn't a bad team.
What do you
That
mean?
was still a very, very, very good team, bro. They had LaMarcus Aldridge.
Very, but it was a solid team for
Manu
sure.
was still there.
Come on, bro. That nigga was 39 years old.
And he was still hooping. I remember, I think he had 40 that season.
You just making all the excuses on why Kawhi getting to
I'm being 100 with you. You cannot disrespect.
Kawhi
has never played
Was he
for a
the
bad
best
team,
player?
bro.
Everybody said he couldn't thrive without the Spurs system and got a ship the next year he got traded. Give that
Toronto
man
was
respect.
the second best team in the East outside of the Cavs.
Cavs was weak that year. What do you mean? Bron wasn't even there.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Outside the Bucks.
Philly was better than the Bucks.
No, they wasn't. Philly's never been.
With Jimmy Butler, you're disrespectful now. You're disrespectful.
Philly's never. Come on, man. Chill.
Bro,
Philly's
Jimmy
never
Butler,
been better than the Bucks.
They were better than the Bucks. Yes.
No, they weren't because Giannis was the best player.
Mean? How can you say that? Because they went to 7 games and then they backdoor sweep the Bucks. Easy. Come on, man. They did.
No, you talking?
Jimmy
you talking
Butler
ludicrous.
was going crazy, bro.
Ludicrous.
If Kawhi doesn't hit that game winning shot, bro, they probably lose in the overtime, bro. Let's be real. Jimmy Butler and them get that done in the overtime.
So you just want to get your own argument.
I'm just saying, as far as how good that team was, that team was OD.
Oh,
what's AD doing?
He's doing AD things.
Why did he run him over? Like, nigga, just throw the ball, get it back, repost.
I don't understand why he didn't give it to Westbrook. Why didn't you do a handoff to Westbrook and, like you said, go back in the post? And I'm pretty sure Westbrook will give it back to you. You can do a dump and go or something. You can, take the shot. I don't know, man. Maybe y'all gonna end up catching the chemistry and shit gonna work out. But if you guys were playing the actual, if it was a regular game, and Chris Bosh was looking crazy right there. If y'all was playing a regular game, I don't know
why he said like that in that documentary. I'm like, come on, bro, you could have a different pick.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. We'll see how y'all do, man. I don't think y'all gonna win no chip. I don't think it's y'all year. It's not even close. I think the Lakers. Y'all gonna hoop it up, hoopla, but I think y'all done for a while, man. It's probably gonna be old by the time the Lakers gonna be relevant again. If you want to be 100%.
Forget you, dog. What about your Cavs, bro? Unless LeBron James gets the hot tub time machine, dog, y'all ain't never gonna snip another finals.
Well, I would just say this: during my young years, at least I was able to see LeBron come back and get us a chip, so I could say that. So I'm not even mad about it.
So you just good with that one ship? You don't even give a damn about y'all going ever back to the finals?
Nah, because I got to witness that, so I'm not tripping.
What type of fan are you? Terrible.
I'm a real fan. I'm a realist.
You stated that you're basically a LeBron fan, and without that nigga, these niggas
10% when it comes to the whole entire situation. That's a fact.
This guy doesn't even have. You don't even believe in Mobley. You don't believe in none of your young guys.
Man. No, I do. I believe in all of them. I just think we fucked everything up by going after Donovan Mitchell. We should have kept Colin Sexton. I think we would be a lot better in the future. We'd be a lot better off in how we continue forward in our game plan. But they want to get a star
this year too, because if he doesn't, it's gonna make your narrative look weak.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm very confident. Sexton's gonna do just fine. You'll see what he do.
What is he average?
The opportunity.
Because he averaged 24 points before last year. He went from 16 to 20 to 24. Then he went to 16 because he got hurt, so his average dropped. But
he's gonna do a 23 and 8.
Assists?
Yeah.
I'm writing in my notes so I don't forget what you say.
Yeah, go ahead, do that. I'm fine.
Colin
Fine with just that.
Sexton,
23 and 8.
23 and
I
8.
repeat it just so you don't fuck up the numbers.
Flu's prediction.
Yep. If he's healthy. But I do believe he's gonna be healthy. I don't think he's gonna have any more health problems, injury problems, nothing like that. I think he's
Hey,
gonna.
Sexton's averaging 17 and 7 on my season. He's going crazy.
Nah, you underplaying him. He better than that. I don't know what you're doing over there, but you gotta fix your system.
We have a team system. We don't just
Nah,
give the
man,
ball
fuck
to
your
him.
system, nigga. Acknowledge the people who's great. You feel me? Like 80 out there looking like the
he made that jumper.
top
When did he get that?
12 center in the league, man. Look at these highlights. He looks amazing out there. But I've been watching the game. Trash. You ain't finna fool me with these makeshift highlights.
Yeah, it's 19 and 11.
Yeah, I know. But I've been watching the game. That shit ain't been shit. And my nigga, he need to lose some weight, man.
He looking chunky to you?
Looking juicy, man.
He said he's very top heavy.
I won't lie though. It's been go ahead.
I'm just like, I'm glad Nas Reed isn't cooking him anymore. He was cooking that man first half.
I'm surprised they got 80 playing so late in the game.
We play next week. I'm telling you, bro. We playing the Warriors. It'd be one thing if we didn't have a fade first game, bro. We got a fade first game, a fade the second game. We play the Clippers right after that.
Westbrook, I'm sorry, Patrick Beverly though, man. I don't know, man. I want to be a fan of him sometimes, and then sometimes it'd be like, man, he really out there, like he be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't be doing shit, but he'll be talking a lot, moving his body and shit like that. I'm like, man, nigga, like,
who is this Ryan nigga? He really shooting that shit like he Duncan Robinson or something.
It's because he had that one good game where he was just shooting, he was making everything.
So he thinks that he just a sniper.
Yeah, he think he still got it, but he ain't got it, man. Not this game. He finna lose his spot. He's trying to get a spot. But I won't lie to you, man. I like the form. I like the confidence. I think you know you can tell when he's on, he gonna make some big shots.
Oh my goodness, man! This nigga got hurt.
Yeah. Was his ankle or a knee?
Ankle.
I don't know, man. He's holding his knee, nigga.
He's holding his knee because he's moving his ankle.
Oh shit, I can't see. All right, he's good. He went back up. That's crazy. I haven't seen Carl's Jr. or Hardy's commercial in a long time. For
real?
I don't. Yeah, I be watching the streams, but let me ask you this: do you remember back in the day when Carl's Jr. used to do they burger commercials and used to be like it'd be like mad women on the joint, like just bikinis and shit.
It'd be like, don't bother me. I mean,
yeah, they can't do that no more.
And they used to have like the little soda where he's like has no more soda left. He's like,
don't
bother me.
Used to be some crazy commercials back in the day. They basically would have like naked hoes on the Carl's Jr. shit. Good times. I'm not that old though. I'm getting there though. Salute to the people, man. Hopefully y'all having a good time. We here. Watch party, Fluence and Zien. I never said it. I never got a chance because Zen interrupted me, and that's why. Yeah, good. Keep that shit on mute, nigga. Because you interrupted me, nigga.
Shut your ass up, nigga. You go and go
Look, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Show some love, man.
You ever seen what's his name?
It's on Thursday tomorrow, though. Go ahead.
What's his name? Tony Schott. His name is like Tony Rodensheimer or something like that. I forgot his name. I think his name is Tony something, bro. He's like a bald head YouTuber. Anyway, he was getting into it with that nigga Kwame. He was like, nigga, you better not fuck with me, boy. I'm different. I'll rock a nigga snot box. I was rolling, dog. I ain't never heard no shit like that before.
What Kwame say, man? If somebody say something like that, they gonna rock somebody's snot box, man. That mean he finna break
Kwame
your nose.
Said, God damn. He's weak weasel. Week window is called like Weak Weasel Wednesdays. He was like, this Weak Weasel, he was just calling him a weasel. He was just like, you gonna rock a nigga snot box, but you don't want to help your community. He just was going in on him how like he's not trying to empower his brothers and stuff like that.
Hey, you know who you lowball look like? I don't know if you heard of him, but he's kind of popular now in the YouTube streets. But you know who you look like, Zen? You're not going to answer. Hey, you know who you look like though? You heard of the dude Charleston White?
Oh, he landed on his. Huh?
You heard of the dude Charleston White?
No.
Okay, you should look him up. You look just like that nigga.
You ever heard of Anthony Davis?
Nope.
Okay.
I sure haven't. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all gonna regret signing Patrick Beverly.
No, we're
Y'all
not.
gonna regret signing Lonnie Walker. Y'all gonna regret signing Dennis Schroeder, and y'all gonna have a very terrible season. Ain't nothing gonna change.
That upon us?
Hmm?
Why are you wishing that upon us?
I'm not wishing. I just see it.
You are no. You're what we wishing.
Nah, I see it for real, bro. I'm not even trying to be no type of way. I just see how y'all playing and the chemistry. Y'all don't got no shooters. Y'all got a whole bunch of niggas who want to go one-on-one. Whole bunch of niggas who want to go one-on-one but can't play defense. Whole bunch of niggas that want to go one-on-one, can't play no defense. Don't know how to set up a big. Whole bunch of niggas that want to go one-on-one, can't play defense, can't set up a big, but your whole entire system is created and surrounded and geared toward making sure that you win based off of how your number one star, which is a big, does. So it's just a recipe for disaster. That's how I see it, man. That's my analytical mindset, my analytical analyst of the whole entire situation. Y'all weak. And I know you can't dispute that. And I know it hurts in your heart, but that's what it is, man. You feel me? Y'all on the Cleveland side of the game. Y'all just don't want to really accept it because y'all got the big money, you got the media, everybody taking time watching. But, you know what I'm saying? Not Cleveland us now, but what we had to go through, you know, back in the day. That's where y'all at now. But y'all getting these weird names to try to make it seem like that's not what it is. But y'all weak.
It's crazy because we have LeBron James. We're always going to be a contender, bro.
LeBron finna be out of the league in like 3-4 years, man. We got to move on.
That's a long time.
Shit, no way, hell not.
It is.
All right.
4
years gonna go by like this. Man, y'all weak. What's your niggas shooting threes for no reason? Like, why is a whole bunch of these dudes that shooting threes on your team can't shoot threes, bro?
You're asking the wrong nigga, man.
It's your team, though, man. I would think you would have a better explanation for the whole entire situation.
It's preseason, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, but y'all look weak, man.
Hey, at least we're not getting blown out by 20.
Who? Okay. See what we did there. That's a good point. Well, our expectations aren't y'all expectation. You feel me? That's supposed to be winning a chip.
What do you mean? Y'all niggas maybe not necessarily this year, but at least next year or the year after, y'all supposed to be title contenders.
We gonna be there. I see that. Yo, this dude Reed, man, really putting work in on y'all, man. They got here Dwight Howard and y'all.
Anthony
Davis.
Got
Dwight Howard stats in his prime. How this nigga got 22 and 13?
I was watching Dwight Howard's old highlights. I was like, damn, I really forgot. Like, not necessarily forgot, but like he really had stupid bounce, bro.
Bro, Howard was dunking on everybody. You just throw it up to him, go crazy.
Bro,
that's why it's like I don't be respecting these new age big men unless I really see them dominate. Like Davis out here really looking crazy. These step back jumper, like nigga, you not Dirk Nowitzki, my nigga. You're not KG. And if that's who you are, you're not a big man. You a power forward. So why they playing you at the 5? Dennis Schroeder, did you not see LeBron sprinting toward the Come on, bro.
You seen that right there, boy?
I did, but I'm like Schroeder missed him though.
Hey, is it fair to say that Bron is our best 3-point shooter?
Damn. And I'm like, why is Bron in the third quarter? It's a preseason game, man. Y'all weak, bro. I'm not trying to be no way.
He still made the shot. Bron is on a different level, dog.
It's not even that, man. Y'all weak. You had a whole bunch of just cars out there. Them niggas is trying to make a name for themselves. And Westbrook is like, yo, trade me. Because Westbrook's like, you got me lumped in with all these other niggas trying to make a name for themselves. Like, I'm not trying to make a name for myself. I'm Westbrook. Like, nah, bro. Like, the same way y'all showing love to LeBron, that's how y'all should be treating me. And AD, that's how you should be treating me. Okay, Jennifer Lopez. Whole lot of editing and makeup right there.
Bro, damn.
Am I tripping?
Nah, dog. Like, get off J-Lo head. Damn.
Am I tripping? She look good, but come on, baby girl. You
Nah,
old.
dog. Get off her head, bro.
You old,
Damn.
baby. She got the lion looking. She got the
That's
rosy
so messed up, bro. You
cheeks.
better get, and that's crazy because that's Batfleck's girl. You over here talking like that.
Nah, I got nothing but respect for Batfleck.
Nah, I'm
you
gonna
know
tell
Shazam.
now. I'm telling the
Nah,
Batfleck.
Shazam. You know Black Adam comes out next week. Next weekend.
I'm telling Black. I was about to say Black Adam. I'm telling Batfleck. I'm telling Batfleck you coming at his chick. It's over for you now, Flu. I'm telling Batfleck like he didn't change up.
Man, Batfleck. I'm the biggest fan. What's good with it though? We got Dub in the building.
That nigga name. He said his name. He said his name is Dub, and he says I'm right side. You're.
I'm gonna send him a link.
Hey yo, man. All I know is Anthony Davis cannot touch Pal Siakam. I might be gassing.
Bro, chill on Siakam. You been wrong on that joint.
No, that nigga nice. What do you mean? He averaged 22 and 7, got his team to the playoffs last year. Shut up.
He got his team to his playoffs. That's crazy. That's Scotty Barnes' team, nigga.
That's Scotty Barnes' team. You sound like a white analyst right now.
Okay, I guess. Either way, that's what the white analyst is saying, and that means he's right.
Wow, that's an ignorant comment. Matt Ryan needs to go sit down. Why you hit this nigga in the head? What's wrong with this man?
I didn't know the Falcons was playing on play. That was a clever joke. What's good with it, Dub? Salute to you, man.
LeBron thinking like, man, what the hell did I get myself into? I think he be thinking like that time.
Well, maybe. You watching the game? What you want? What you watching, Dub?
Nah, man. Hey, what game y'all watching? What game?
Lakers, Minnesota, preseason.
My!
Is this the last preseason game?
Nah, I think the last one is Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think the season started on Monday, don't it? Tuesday.
Hey, does the Lakers play on Tuesday?
Yeah, the 18th.
Oh yeah, you already.
It don't matter, man. The Lakers, man, they gonna get their ass whooped this year, man.
Yeah, who's your team?
Yeah, I was telling you the same thing.
I'm a Hawks. I'm a Hawks fan, so.
Oh, I can't even talk shit on the Hawks because on my season right now, them niggas is 8-0, so they probably foreseeing the future.
Hey, bro. Hey, I will tell you, we got the best backcourt, the second best backcourt, the second best backcourt.
Y'all more like the third.
Shit, outside of goddamn Clay and Steph, who better than us?
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Nigga, Jason Tatum played a 3, nigga. He played a 3. That ain't the backcourt. That's those fours, nigga. Those fours.
Chris Paul,
I would argue.
Who you said Chris Paul
and Devin Booker? Yes.
Man, you crazy. You crazy as hell. Chris Paul ain't better than goddamn Trae Young. Hey, it is what it is. He ain't better than the nigga.
Goodness.
Chris Paul is not better than Trae Young now. No, he's not.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I love Chris Paul, bro.
You saying DeJounte Murray better than Devin Booker?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
But don't make it like Trae Young is just vastly better than Chris Paul was just third team All NBA last year, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can't say that. Come on now.
Hey, y'all tripping, bro.
They don't got a better. They don't got a better back.
So what you telling? So what you telling me is Chris Paul is not better. He's not better than goddamn Chris Paul. That's what Trae Young. What was I say Chris. Trae Young is better than Chris Paul.
As of right now, if I had a team and I wanted to go to the playoffs, I would get Chris Paul.
Man, you crazy. I'm picking Trae Young all day. All day.
All I know is Trae Young's really a liability on defense. We've seen that time and time again. That's y'all problem.
Chris Paul,
to the playoffs.
And
Chris Paul locks up. I've seen Chris Paul be in the post and not get moved.
He locked up KD multiple times.
Come on now.
Man, stop the cap, man. Stop the cap.
How we capping?
Cause man, what outside of I give you defense. I'll give you that. You can't name anything that Trae Young or that Chris Paul does better than Trae Young outside of defense, bro.
Pass.
Yeah, he involves the team more.
Bro, Trey Young he's a top 10 assist leader every year, bro. What are we talking about?
But he
Chris
ain't that
Paul
long
led
than
the
Chris
league
Paul.
in assists, bro. What are you talking about?
Absolutely.
Chris Paul led the league in assists 5 years ago.
He did it
No,
last
that
year,
was
bro.
recently. He
Google
did
it.
last year. Yeah, man, don't disrespect Chris Paul, man.
You really disrespecting CP3 right now. It's really
I
crazy.
understand you a fan of the Hawks, and this isn't me us trying to team up. I understand you a fan of the Hawks, but you got to acknowledge. I'm like, okay, we got Golden State. You know what I'm saying? We got Phoenix Suns. All right, do we got another one?
It's probably them after that. Unless you want to go Luka and like Tim Hardaway Jr., but I wouldn't say that.
No, because Luka's a 3, so you can't do that.
No, Luka's a 1. Luka's a 1.
Nah, man.
Yeah, they got him as a 1 in 2K now. He's a 1. They got
And
him.
he play. I mean, that's the position he plays. I'm just saying.
Oh, Ben Simmons, Kyrie. Ben Simmons, Kyrie, bro.
Man, stop the cap, bro. Ben Simmons.
I'm not going with that. Yeah,
Ben
I'm not
Simmons.
You tripping? True.
We
gotta watch it first.
I'm gaslighting right there.
We gotta watch that. I'm all for it, but I'm like, hold up, we gotta chill.
Ain't bad at you. I'm just saying, we can't say Ben Simmons, bro. We can't.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Maxey and James Harden better than them niggas.
I agree with that.
Maxey and James Harden gonna go
better
crazy.
Stop the cap.
Murray, yeah, I agree with that.
Stop the cap.
What?
Man,
I agree with that.
Deontay Murray, bro. Deontay Murray was man. Come on, man. Y'all disrespect the players now, bro.
How we disrespect? Is Trey Young better than James Harden?
Damn, I would even argue.
They're equal.
Well, not. What position does Jimmy Butler play?
He's a
shooting guard, small forward.
I would argue Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry is better. That's me.
That's tough. I'll say Giannis and Drew Holiday are. I mean, Middleton and Drew Holiday are though.
Okay, Middleton, Drew. So I'm like, if you gonna argue, so I'm like, it's obvious.
Middleton played a 3.
I think actually, if you're an Atlanta Hawks fan, I understand where you come from, Dub, but I'm just not gonna give that much credit to DeJounte Murray right now. Trey Young is that thing in the playoffs, but I got to see how it folds out.
DeJounte Murray, the man, was a goddamn all-star last year, bro.
Yeah, but he was majority the prime ball handler. He wasn't really a 2. He was really a 1 with the Spurs. So I'm be interested to see how he works out with Trey Young. Can't shoot none, not late.
But Trey can. But Trey can.
But I'll give you this, Dub. Where Trey very, very lax on defense, DeJounte can't pick it up on defense because he's led the league in steals. You know, he's very active. He's a very good defender. But why I can't give them a nod over the Suns or the Warriors or even the Philadelphia 76ers is because DeJounte Murray has never been to the playoffs.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying, when it comes to the playoffs, what's he going to be like?
Just because he's been on bad teams don't mean that he ain't the goods.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but this lady has called some bad plays.
Yeah, she's been terrible all night. She gave them a technical foul because they threw the ball right back at each other in their hand.
And did you see what they just called? What she just called for LeBron? I'm like, you can't call it travel. I don't care if LeBron took 5 steps. You can't call it travel on LeBron James in preseason. It's the NBA.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
What's wrong with you? Get the program right. Like, you can't. Am I tripping?
You tripping, bro.
How am I tripping? You cannot call.
If you break the rules in the sport of basketball, nigga, I can call it. What you talking about?
The basket get. You feel me? It's the NBA. That's bad. That's bad marketing right there. I know the day and age we in right now, but you cannot call a travel on LeBron James. That's ridiculous.
What?
It's preseason.
So this nigga, he's above the rules?
Yes. Just like Steph Curry, just like Draymond Green was able to super sock this nigga Jordan Poole, and he just got fined. And who knows if he even got fined? Because usually when you get fined, they release the numbers of how much you get fined. They didn't even release the numbers, so I don't even think there's a punishment. There's a shit. Come on now.
Stop the cap. Ain't nobody above the rules, bro. Ain't nobody above the rules.
Come on, man.
So would you say you saying Middleton and Drew Holiday are on a better backcourt?
Yeah, they are easily.
Middleton and Drew Holiday, they're a better backcourt than Trae Young and Murray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, stop. Man, all right, yeah. Clearly, we looking at two different sports. Clearly.
No, you just being you be like Atlanta Hawks is my favorite team. I see what you on. You got to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to ride with it. LeBron don't look. I'm gonna be 100 with you right now. You know what I'm saying, and I know Zen. This is your favorite team.
Hey, CJ McCollum and BI is a better backcourt. Let's keep it 100.
Oh, hell. Well, nah, BI he's a 3. So technically,
no, he got him as a 2 this year.
Well, damn it, BI and CJ, that's the best backcourt. I don't think nobody better than that backcourt. I don't even think Clay and Steph better than that backcourt. That's my personal opinion. Am I wrong?
Well, Maurice live in the valley.
I got Clay and Steph over them, but
yeah, I know most people would say that.
So the girls
Stop the cap, man, bro. This getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous right now.
No goddamn attention. You know damn well y'all Atlanta Hawks, y'all solid, but y'all ain't finna go nowhere but past the first round. Y'all might get to the consolation playoffs, nigga.
Listen. I'm from Georgia, bro. I'm rocking with who I rock with, bro. It is what it is. I'm rocking with it. If I'm wrong, you know what? I'm gonna be wrong, and I'm going down flaming in my wrongness, bro. Flaming in it. So it is what it is.
Let me ask a question right now. I know we on the basketball side of the game, but always, I got a quick question because y'all already know what's happening this weekend. Who y'all got winning? Deontay Wilder, Robert Helenius, real quick.
Bro, I know you not keep asking that dumbass question. You know who the answer is, bro. Ain't none of us in this panel is gonna ever say no nigga named Robert gonna beat Deontay.
Don't do it.
Let me ask this real quick. Let me ask this. How y'all feel about Tyson Fury versus Chisora happening?
Trash.
For what? Why?
It's
Come
trash
on,
fight of the year.
What everything's leading up
It's
to.
not even a
AJ
challenge.
said, "Don't worry, I got some content I'm finna throw because I can't wait to react." Wilder got some new open workout footage. That nigga out there going crazy.
Hey, I got it. Hey,
like a lightweight.
You're lying.
I'm telling you, I'm like, tomorrow I'm finna be
Is
reacting.
he looking good? Or are you saying he looking foolish?
Now I'm not gonna speak on. I'm just saying he out there and he moving, grooving. So
You're
we
not,
finna
wait. You're gonna give us this information and you're not going to speak on it. I don't.
Let's see if he gonna be
Zen. Say it again, Zen. Say it again, Zen.
You're gonna present us this information and not speak on it.
I'm speaking on it as much as I feel necessary at this particular moment. And what I'm telling you right now is he's moving, he's grooving, he's ducking. You know what I'm saying? He's showing what he's about.
Who he ducking?
Different things. He's ducking up under the rope. You feel me?
Oh. See, this is the problem. You start with, man. We want to know who you're talking about. We want to know.
Deontay Wilder, man, he going crazy, man. Like from the little bit I've seen, he looks in great shape. He's on a whole different mindset. He's doing a lot of different things when it comes to what we're seeing with the open workouts and the mid work and all that good stuff. But will that translate to him being able to do that in the ring? That's what I'm interested in seeing. I feel like this week is gonna be a good time. Go ahead, Doug.
So that's the question you want to ask. I understand it. I think Deontay Wilder. I've said previously to this. I think Deontay Wilder knocks Helenius out somewhere between 7 and 9. I'm picking 8.
Time.
No, yeah, I think, man, they've been in the ring with each other, so I don't think that Helenius is a pushover, but I do think that he gets stopped. Man, the question is, in my opinion, and this is what I want to ask the panel: Usyk versus Deontay Wilder. That's the question. That's the fight I want to see.
That'd be crazy, though. I'm not gonna.
I want to see it, and it's interesting. I want to throw this out there first before y'all respond. I usually lean toward the side of the boxer versus the puncher, right? And so I think in this situation, Deontay Wilder is the puncher, and the boxing skills go to Usyk. I still want to see the fight. and it's a 50-50 fight for me right now. As it goes on, I'll probably be able to give a better prediction. You know what I'm saying? But want to hear y'all opinion on that fight.
I go last.
Okay, well, okay. This is my particular, and I have to be careful for the words I say, or I have to think about it at the very least because I don't like really even thinking about that because, in my personal opinion, I don't think that's the next fight for Deontay Wilder after the Robert Helenius fight. But if it does end up happening, or if we're going to be talking about it, I don't want to say who necessarily I will favor, but I do think it's going to be a good fight in the sense of Usyk's going to bring something to the table that if you want me to be honest, Deontay Wilder's already seen. Usyk's not necessarily going to come forward. And so that's going to be something that's going to benefit Deontay Wilder. Usyk, for the most part, he'll pick his shots. He'll get in, get out, switch his angles. As much as it might be a confusing fight, as much as it might be something where he's going to have to calculate, Deontay Wilder, he's not going to choose the box with Usyk. What he will do is he'll look to find that spot and set up the bet, what he's usually used to, or at least what I'm used to watching Deontay Wilder do. It might be different now because I'm watching his open workouts and, he's fighting like Lee Scott. So it might be different now. He might be on a different level. But what I'm used to seeing Deontay Wilder do is he'll lull his opponent to sleep because it'll look like he's losing the fight, but really he's just looking for the opportunity for him to get off his best shot. So I think he's going to have every opportunity to do that when it comes to Usyk because of the way he fights, because of his stature, because of his physical abilities, etc. The reason why he wasn't able to get that off against Tyson Fury, even though I thought he did get that off against Tyson Fury, the biggest problem, I think, in my personal opinion, was the weight. But anyways, with that being said, if that fight were to happen, if it were to take place, I do favor Deontay Wilder having a very, very, very good chance at being able to get the W. I do think Alexander Usyk would probably, dominate majority of the fight. But I also understand that Deontay Wilder was getting older. But, based off of this particular fight coming up with Robert Helenius and Deontay Wilder, if Deontay Wilder still looks like the same Deontay Wilder, that if he is the same Deontay Wilder, he'll beat Usyk. So I know, my bad, I did a whole merry-go-round, but if Deontay Wilder is still the same what I'm used to seeing, if I watch this Robert Helenius fight and I'm like, okay, this is he'll beat Usyk. I really do think so. And I think he'll beat Tyson Fury if they get the fourth fight. I've been saying this for a long time. I've been one of the guys who's been advocating. I think Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder will fight the fourth time. And if it does happen and he's at the weight he's comfortable with, I do think he'll beat him the fourth time. So that's my personal opinion. Go ahead, Zim. My bad. That was long with it.
No, you good. I just think the biggest thing in the fight is going to be what's Usyk's chin like, because Usyk's never been knocked down, right? Damn.
I don't remember ever saying Usyk knocked down. I don't remember it.
So if that nigga Deontay Wilder can knock down Luis Ortiz, do Sterving, so like that man punched his mama, and then knocked down Fury 4 times in 3 fights, 2 times in the same round, never been done before by anybody. I'm just like, Usyk is bound to go down with those statistics, right? Nobody's ever touched the ring with Deontay Wilder and never touched the canvas. It's been unheard of. So with that being said, what is Usyk's chin really like? And that's the biggest question. Because it's like, just because he's an amazing boxer doesn't mean that his chin is granite, right? Now, if he gets hit with a shot by Deontay and he just shakes it off, then Deontay Wilder's in for a whole lot of trouble. But not too much trouble, though, because if he lands another big shot, I just don't think that Usyk can take 2 big shots from Wilder back-to-back, or even regardless in the same type of setting. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like, everybody that's even got hit by him, done mitts with him, sparred with him, they all say that man hits uberly hard. You know what I'm saying? And it's everybody. Like, after the first fight with Fury was like, I respect Deontay Wilder. Like, his whole tone was different. Like, of course, after he beat the brakes off of him, then he went back to talking that verbiage and saying he's weak, he's a bum, and all that other stuff. But after that first fight, when he was like, damn, like, I low-key lost that fight, but thank God the ref counted slow as fuck, and I was able to get up because he was looking dead when he got hit with that left hook. Bow, that nigga was down. So it just all be with that, because it's like if we're gonna go straight boxing, Usyk's gonna box circles around Wilder. I mean, that's just what it is. But if Wilder goes in there, he gets lowered to sleep, he's going in there, he's trying to throw punches, woody, woo, you feel me? And he can keep his composure and he doesn't get rattled and let Usyk's tactics and, you know, head movements and slips and feints and counter punching, something wrong with that nigga, counter punches and all that stuff throw him off his game, then I think it could beat Usyk too. But I still think Usyk could win the fight if Deontay Wilder can't land that big shot, which we've seen him always be able to land it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what Usyk's resiliency is, because he's never been down and he's never been in that type of adversity. So that'd be the most interesting thing to see.
Man, if I could ask, Zen, when you look at Deontay Wilder's power, when you look at AJ's power, if you put it on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you score both of these individuals' power?
Joshua was like a 7.5, 8, depending on what his shape is like and how much weight he's carrying. When he's lighter, I think it's around a 7.5. When he's heavier, it's around an 8. And then Wilder's is a 10, bro. Like Wilder is probably the most powerful puncher in the sport of boxing's ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like Klitschko was supposed to have all that power and he couldn't even phase Fury. Fury was out there sticking his tongue out, dancing around. He was doing the Dougie at one point. I'm like, damn. He out here but like, am I wrong? He made Klitschko look like just foolish out there. Like Klitschko was just sitting there trying to set up that right hand and he couldn't set it up none. He couldn't even touch that man for real. So I'm saying like Wilder's power is so crazy because it's like some of those punches he gave Fury just didn't look like it was that, you know, he didn't even really connect like super good.
And still put him down.
Yeah, still went to the canvas. So I'm saying like, you know, like his power is just really God-given and it's very, very different. Because I'm like, even though Mike Tyson was doing niggas wrong in the 80s and even in somewhat in the 90s, when he fought the elites, though, he wasn't just knocking them in, and his power just didn't like make them fold up. You get what I'm saying? Like, not trying to say Mike Powers doesn't have power. His power is probably a 9, 10 too. It's just like when you got 6, 7 long reach, and you got that just got like that's a whole nother element. You know what I'm saying? Because you got one nigga punching up versus another nigga punching down for the most part. So it's a difference.
Bro, that right hand is something special, man. And I ain't gonna hold you. You know, hey, I compare him and Tank. I think him and Tank right now, that's what I want to ask you, Zen. I think that those are the two individuals who has that that one punch knockout power at the top level. You feel me? And so when we going as far as pound for pound punching goes, who's a bigger puncher, Tank or Deontay Wilder? Who's a bigger puncher in your opinion?
I mean, Deontay Wilder easily, but Tank is able to mix skill in with his power. So after a while, Tank might be hitting you, and you might be like, okay, you know, he's not really hitting me that hard. But when Tank get mad, you know, we all seen like he be putting niggas to bed. You know what I'm saying? When he got mad, he put that nigga to bed. But it's skillful power though. It's not necessarily like not saying say Deontay Wilder doesn't have skill. I'm just saying like his is more just real direct. Like Tank will slip and hit you with an uppercut, then it hit you with a right hook, and then it hit you with another upper left. You know what I'm saying? He's like putting combos of punches together versus him just hitting you with one punch and it's over. Now he did that with you know, Leo Santa Cruz and shit like that. But you know, Leo was a lighter weight and he came up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't really want to count those, you know what I'm saying? Rolly was kind of a bigger opponent, but those was like a gust of punches that led up and then he just hit him at the right time on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think that Deontay Wilder is more like when Dominic Brazil was like this. He's looked like one of them little flare things you see like you go by them car lots and the little things he's dancing when he looked like that. He got punched. I said, "Oh my god!"
I don't know, Zane. What he look like? Do it again, bro. What he look like then?
He was out there like,
That's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
was like, what is he? Is that a new dance? I didn't know what he was doing, man. I was
Hey,
like,
look,
I mean,
worry
and it was
about
crazy
brother
because
health.
before the fight, before the fight, Flu was trying to give Dominic Brazil just a little bit of respect. He's like, look, Dominic Brazil, he's a respectable fighter. He's a good opponent. You know, Deontay Wilder, you know, it might take him about 3-4 rounds for him to figure, you know, Dominic Brazil out. That first round went by so quick. He was like, damn. I was like, oh my
Brazil
God.
ain't been the same since, neither, too.
Oh,
That.
shit. Oh,
He ain't
shit.
been the same since.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think Tank does have that power, but it's just, to me, it's not really just one. Like, he doesn't just hit niggas with just one punch and it's over. Like, when he got out Cambosos, when he got out Camboa, he hit him with like 5 uppercuts in a row. And then
Gambo. This nigga said Cambo.
We know who you talking about. We know who you talking about.
yeah, Gamboa. But you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he just knocked that nigga out. You know what I'm saying? It was more of a
Yeah.
TKO. If he would have kept punching him, of course, he probably would have went out. But the ref just like 5 uppercuts in a row. Stop this fight.
Stop that shit, bro. Stop that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Nah,
Deontay Wilder for sure got the most power ever I've ever seen.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. And Flu, I apologize. I don't want to cut you off. I know you want to jump into it, man. Deontay Wilder, the punching power that he has, and I'm biased. I'm biased the same way I'm biased with the Cowboys. I'm biased with the Hawks. I'm biased with the Braves. Nigga, I'm biased for Deontay Wilder. Nigga, I'm very biased.
Cowboy fan from Atlanta? That is backwards, nigga.
Bro, I rock with every Georgia team outside of the Falcons, bro. I don't fuck with the Falcons. I fuck with the Cowboys. The reason I fuck, I gotta tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with them. Growing up, my father and all his brothers, my uncles, you know what I'm saying, and on my mama's side, they're technically cousins, but because they're my mama age, I look at them as uncles. All Cowboys fans, and so when I was growing up, bro, you know, I'm coming up in, I'm an 88 baby. I'm an 88 baby. And so when I'm really starting to understand what's going on, I'm 5, 6, 7, 93, 94, 95, 97, you know what I'm saying? I'm a 9 and shit like, bro, I'm all of that is Cowboy territory. And my uncles, that's who they're rocking with. So I'm going to fight parties / Super Bowl parties. I'm going to both of them. Hence the reason I write with Mike Tyson, because those were the fight parties I'm going to. The Super Bowl parties I'm going to a Cowboys Super Bowl party. You feel me? And so you damn right, man. Coming from Georgia, I rock with all Georgia teams outside of the Falcons. Outside of the Falcons. Fuck the Falcons. Respectfully.
All right, let me ask this. I'm gonna present this to the people.
Before you do, I just never forget when we were sitting down, and nigga Flu was like, "Come see this shit real quick, nigga." I went into the room. He's like, "Look what this nigga Deontay Wilder said." Nigga was like, "So Deontay Wilder, for cardio purposes, like, what do you do? Do you run the treadmill? Do you run some miles?" He was like, "In the backyard, I got a swamp, and I just do swamp work for cardio." It was like, "Swamp?" He was like, "Yeah, swamp work."
I will say this too, and I probably need to do some because he just said, but I will say this too, and I need to do some reaction videos probably to this, but Deontay Wilder, man, it's crazy to see the evolution. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, he's older now, you know what I'm saying, he's been through a lot more, etc. Got a lot more money, all that good stuff, but like I gotta respect like his interviews that he's doing leading up to this fight. I could tell his daddy was a preacher. I'm like, he's really speaking some powerful stuff. So I'm like, if anybody hasn't seen it, man, check out some of the interviews Deontay Wilder has done as far as the lead up. Man, like he's been calm, man. He's been calm, cool, collected, speaking clear. Just saying some great points, man. It's things that anybody could attribute to their life. So I would really suggest anybody, man, check out some of the interviews he's been doing leading up to this fight for promotion.
I gotta watch it, boy. I even watched my boy Bomb Squad, because I just never forget me and Flu was watching that interview. He was like, people fight for 400 years. That man took off them glasses. He was like, people fighting for 400 years to this day.
But I even say it's not even on like none of that. Like you can tell he's in a good place, and like the shit he's saying, like, you just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch it. I'm not even gonna try and
I'll watch it
summarize it.
after
I'm not
this
trying
to be real with you, because I think I'm about to cut this game off. To be real with you, I don't give a damn who wins this game.
Yeah, I haven't been watching the Lakers game. I just been watching the Clippers game now, at the third quarter. I'm gonna see how much more longer, but yeah.
Damn, they
Yeah,
really
I'm-
scoring in this game because they basically about to have as many points as this game over here.
Yeah, but I'll say this though. I'm let me ask y'all this. What fight are both of y'all most excited for coming into this weekend? We got a multitude of fights. What are you most looking forward to? Let's go ahead and start off. Let's go Zen.
Oh, come on, bro. You know I've been, and you was the one telling me he needs to retire, man. You know who I'm going for, man. That boy Bomb Squad, boy.
So that's the fight you most looking forward to.
What?
All right.
That's, even though I do want to watch Devin Haney put on a master for class and really, put him up in the upper echelon of just the greats and all that, and him making history for the first person to ever go to somebody else's territory and beat the brakes off him in his own country twice for all 5 belts. As much as I think that is a hell of a big thing to do, and I will be watching side by side, but my focus is gonna be on, I hope that he fights like Devin Haney fights at like 7:30 my time, 9:30 your time, and then Deontay fights more closer to 11 your time. I hope it's something like that, or 8:30. So where it's like, okay,
Don't forget Caleb Plant versus Anthony Durrell is also on that card.
But I'm saying I would still watch the Devin Haney fight over that. But
Right.
I'm saying like
Fair enough.
where it's like the 9th round is Devin Haney, and then they're doing the walkouts for Deontay Wilder. I'd rather have something like that. So it's like I can kind of finish up this fight, or even if they're already in the ring about to fight, I got 3 more rounds, and then I got, you know what I'm saying? And if Devin Haney's doing what he's supposed to be doing, I might not even be interested to watch the last 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I could just be like, shit. Easy work.
But you're saying regardless, if they came on at the same time, you're picking.
Deontay Wilder's getting my eyeballs, yes.
All right, Dub, where you at? What fight are you most looking forward to? If all these fights that were happening this particular Saturday came on at the same time, which fight are you tuning into the most? But
If we go by that, excuse me, if we go by that logic, then Devin Haney, of course. I rock with Dev more. Devin is my favorite fighter. I rock with Dev. This is the thing, because it's not going to happen that way. I'm looking forward to seeing the Clarissa Shields. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that's gonna be the most exciting fight. Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall, and Michaela Mayer and Alicia Baumgartner. I think those 2 fights there will be the most exciting fights we see for
don't
the
gaslight Dub.
Yeah, you gaslight, because that fight earlier in May, that's gonna be hard to top. Who fought? It was a Jake Paul's girl, and it was that white girl.
Oh man, damn, nah, that was a terrible way to represent it. But Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor.
There you go. That fight was crazy, though.
the gaslighting. Though. It's my gaslighting.
Because I'm
Okay,
like, come
you
on,
are.
man, you know that fight ain't fit be like that.
That fight was crazy, Dub. All 10 rounds was exciting.
I agree. I love that fight.
So you think that either Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall, which it's a big deal because, Clarissa Shields is Clarissa Shields. Savannah Marshall is a big deal when it comes to UK side. You think that's going to be able to top that?
No, I think that Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall, as well as Michaela Mayer versus Alicia Baumgartner, I think they will be more exciting than Deontay Wilder or Devin Haney. I think those are going to be the 2 most exciting fights of the night. That's what I'm saying.
More exciting than Deontay?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's controversial, though.
Hey, Wilder.
That's controversial.
That's bold, but I respect it.
I know. If that's
Oh,
your
Lord.
opinion, bro, I really hope that fight's not garbage, because I'm on your head if it is.
No. All I'm saying is when I look at the fights, I think that Deontay Wilder stops Helenius. I think Devin beats Cambosis very clearly. I think both of those fights.
So you're talking about competitiveness. You're talking about it being close.
Yeah.
You want to watch a fight.
When I say what the best fights are going to be, I'm saying that, yeah, I see certain fights certain ways, but no, I think these are going to be the most competitive fights that we're going to see that night. I think that if you look at the undercards for both Deontay Wilder and Helenius, as well as Kambosos and Devin Haney, I think those undercards are pretty clear. I think that the two fights that are going to be.
Who you think wins between Plant and Durrell?
Caleb Plant.
All right, it's gonna be boring, right?
No, it's not gonna be boring because
12 rounds. It's gonna be boring.
No.
Caleb Plant's not knocking out Anthony Durrell. Come on.
But you didn't even you asked me a question. Then let me finish what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
So I think that it's not gonna be a boring fight because if you look at the dog, man, one thing that Anthony Durrell is really good at, he comes on in those later rounds. I don't see a stoppage in it. I do think that Caleb Plant will win, but I think this is going to be a hell of a fight, bro. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight.
Oh, damn, that nigga.
Okay, so you saw it too, Sid. So I was like, I'm sorry for y'all. My reaction, goddamn. Nigga from the Clippers just dunked on the dude from the Nuggets. He took his life.
That was nasty.
Yo. That shit was crazy.
He just cocked back and bang, and then flexed on him after.
Bruh. But no. I hear where you coming from. Dub. But that shit was crazy. But Dub's tripping. I respect you. Look, no, Dub, I respect you, man. But you know you tripping, dog. Come on now. Look, at the end of the day, Caleb Plant, yeah, he's gonna beat Durrell. But he ain't gonna get him out of there. It's gonna go 12 rounds. It's gonna be a boring fight.
I didn't say he would though.
Everyone's gonna be watching that card for Deontay Wilder, and that's it. And for you to say that Savannah Marshall versus Claressa Shields is gonna be a better card and more watched and more anticipated than Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius or Devin Haney versus George Kambosos 2. I understand where you're coming from, but
no, that's not what I said. What I said was that as far as my viewing, I think it's going to be a closer fight. I'm not saying I think that Deontay Wilder wins his fight clearly. I think Devin wins his fight clearly.
But it's not about close fight. The question is, what fight are you? So you're looking for? Okay. All right, that's my fault because you are saying your opinion. So you looking more forward to those fights because you feel like it's going to be a closer fight.
What fight are we talking about? What fight?
Savannah Marshall versus Claressa Shields.
I think Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields will be a closer fight than Devin or Deontay Wilder.
So you're more looking forward to that. Oh my God. Say it again, Zen.
So what if Claressa Shields just goes in there and beats the brakes off that woman?
No,
opposite. What if Savannah Marshall just knock out Claressa?
No, either way that could happen. I just think that those will be closer fights. Then I think, man, I give Claressa. I think Claressa Shields wins the fight, but I think Savannah Marshall is better competition than Kambosos is. I think she's better she's better competition than Helenius is. So even though I'm picking Claressa Shields to win the fight, I'm just saying that I think that's a much more interesting fight than the other two main events are.
I don't give a damn what you talking about, Dub. I want to see Deontay Wilder knock that nigga to the next.
That's crazy. I don't think you believe that either, Dub. I think you're just saying that. Ain't no way he's saying those main events is something that you would rather see than the other main events we're talking about.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. What I said, man, can you listen to what I say, bro?
I'm listening. You put it on. I know you saying it's the most interesting, like it's the most competitive. But at the end of the day, when you break it down, you basically saying this is the fight you should see.
No, that's not what I'm saying. fight that you should watch, right? If we got to go into the fight that you should watch, right? I'm biased. I'm gonna say Devin Haney just because I love Dev, but really the fight you should watch is Deontay Wilder Helenius. That's the
See,
fight.
now you're changing it because I asked this earlier. And this is the reason why we got into this point. But go ahead.
The questions you ask are not anything.
He said, what was
go
the
ahead.
most anticipated fight?
Criticize.
He said, if you're going to be watching this Saturday, what fight is
What
going to be
fight
the
would
most
you-
anticipated? And you said Clarissa Shields and Amanda,
What did
whatever
you
her
say?
name is.
And we
No,
disagree.
I said it's gonna be the closest fight.
But we
That's
said
not-
most anticipated. We wasn't talking about
So
close.
that's why I keep on asking questions, and maybe you're like, because I'm going off of the question I asked. You said you would want to watch Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall, even because of the co-main event as well. Because you said the co-main event is good as well, but I think Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius, they have Caleb Plant versus Anthony Durrell. That's a great co-main event as well. But you said because the entirety of the card, nonetheless. That's where you'd be, paying attention. If you had to just choose one, if they all came on at the same time.
The closest fight. All I'm saying is that the women's card, those are the closest fights. They're the fights that will be, man, Robert Helenius versus Wilder. The shit ain't gonna be close. Somebody get
You
and
don't
when
know
I
that
say
though. What if Deontay Wilder was fighting for his life? Because see, I didn't want to pull it up because I wanted to react to this in the video, but he is completely boxing different when it comes to his warm-ups, when it comes to his training. How do you think he's gonna look in the ring? Like, you can't be 37 and all of a sudden say I'm gonna be a different person in the ring.
So he's 37. How old is Helenius, bro?
I don't know, man, like 36, 35,
38.
38. All right, he's in the same range.
All I'm saying is he's 36. Look.
But Helenius isn't changing the way he fights. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He's not on a 3-fight lose streak.
I think y'all missed what I was trying to say. I think y'all missed it. Maybe I missed it. Maybe it was me.
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is that
Go ahead.
I think Deontay Wilder wins his fight very clearly. I think Devin Haney wins his fight very clearly. Hell, I think that Clarissa Shields beats Savannah Marshall very clearly.
Marshall finna stop Shields.
But I think that's the most contention, and that's the fight that I'm really looking forward to because I think it's more contention in that fight versus any of the other fights I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying.
You got anything you want to respond back to that, Zen?
If all those fights was happening at the same time, Clarissa Shields and them would be the last fight anybody else tune into.
That's the whole point. That's all I'm asking is if they all happen at the same time, which fight would you pick? And which fight would you watch? And you said
you'll fight Devin. When we go both watch Wilder. That's what the synopsis of this whole little entangle has been.
You was trying to be nice and then throwing Clarissa Shields versus Savannah, but I'm like, you said Devin Haney, like Devin Haney versus George Kambosos too. You said that's the fight you was gonna watch. I'm not mad at it though. Go ahead, though. I see you want to tell me to go ahead. Say your piece.
Devin is my favorite fighter, bro. So I'm gonna rock with Devin over anybody else. What I'm saying is the most competitive fights. I think the most competitive fight would be the female card coming this week in both fights. I think those are the most competitive fights. I think that Devin wins easy. I think that Deontay wins easy. I think Caleb Plant wins easy.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
It's funny because it's like we think we're giving like equality on that stuff for the women. Like, it's the most competitive fights. I actually think the women fights are the most mismatched fights. I think Savannah Marshall is actually going to KO Clarissa Shields. Love Clarissa Shields. Beautiful woman. Do a thing. She'll KO. And then I think for the co-main event, I think baby girl Brown got her. I know I said the name wrong. She gonna win easy.
So this is why I would tell you you're wrong about the consensus. So me and you, right, Flu? And I want to ask both of y'all, and just follow me where I'm going with this one.
Go ahead.
Who wins the fight? Kambosos or Devin Haney?
Haney.
Haney.
Zan?
Haney.
Who wins the fight? Helenius or Wilder?
Wilder.
Zan?
Water.
Who wins the fight? Marshall or Shields?
Marshall.
Zan?
I mean, I haven't watched too much of
This
Marshall.
nigga clever.
Y'all made my point right there. That's why I'm saying it's a more contentious fight. It's a more contentious fight between Clarissa Shields and Marshall, as well as Mayer and Baumgartner. Those are the contentious
Controversial.
fights, bro.
But all of us would agree Baumgartner is going to win the fight. And then also,
No, we don't agree on that. We don't agree on that.
you think she loses?
I'm rooting for Baumgartner. Michaela Mayer, I think it's a 50-50 fight. I haven't, and I was on my brother KO show earlier tonight. I haven't picked the winner in that fight. The reason I haven't picked one is because I think that Baumgartner, she's going to be the counterpuncher. She's going to be on the back foot. Mayer, she's going to be coming forward. She's going to try to be the body snatcher. I don't know.
Argue that and then be like, okay, Clarissa Shields going to beat Savannah Marshall. That don't make no sense.
Hold on. Well, we were talking about Baumgartner first, but if
It's
we
the
go,
same matchup.
no, it's not the same matchup. It's not the same matchup at all.
How is it not? We're just talking about somebody else with a little bit more power.
So the difference is in the fight that we were talking about. I think we would agree that Alicia Baumgartner carries the power in this situation, right? We can say that. Damn, excuse me. We can say that
This nigga just arguing to argue.
Marshall. We can say Marshall carries the power. The problem is the boxing skills are totally different. The boxing skills for Alicia Baumgartner and Michaela Mayer, there are certain things we can debate on.
Absolutely.
The boxing skills between Marshall and Clarissa Shields, outside of power, you tell me what other advantage Marshall has.
Nah, I look. I do understand the fight's going to be a close fight. I'm like for the most part, I am trolling to a certain extent. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, if these were the fights that you had to choose between. I know you've seen on the Pelicans on some different shit. The Pelicans killing Phoenix. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, man, Pelicans gonna be different. But if y'all had to pick between, you know what I'm saying, the three fights that are happening this particular weekend, and they all came on at the same time, which fight would you watch? Me personally, I gotta watch Deontay. I gotta see what he does in his comeback. I don't care what the stakes are, whatever the case may be. So that's my personal opinion. But I do think this weekend is going to be a big deal because I do think there's going to be, George Camp. If Devin Haney beats George Kambosos, most likely we're going to have Devin Haney versus Loma because Loma has, his fight before the end of the year. That's a big deal. If Deontay Wilder beats Robert Helenius, we're going to be looking at maybe possibly Deontay Wilder versus Usyk or Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. So. So let me ask this before we get up out of here, since all y'all niggas just chilling.
But don't do that, Flu. Don't do it like that. We good, man. We good. Flu.
No, let me ask this though. I'm like, all right. So look. If possibly everything goes the way it's supposed to go, let's say Deontay Wilder beats Robert Helenius. You know what I'm saying? Knockout, second, third round. Which fight would you rather see? Him versus Andy Ruiz or him versus Alexander Usyk?
Usyk all day.
Who you guys in?
Yeah, I want to see the Usyk fight. I feel like I'll be in tune.
Nah, man. Yeah, cap artists, man.
What? Oh man, see, Zen, you see what go on
Now,
over here.
I'm not trying to be on that, but I'm just saying, I'm like, come on now.
How he do us? We
I'm
cap
like,
artists.
nah, yeah, ain't none of y'all was talking about Usyk before any of this, and now all of a sudden, man, come on.
Wait a minute, bro. I had a debate about nigga.
I'm talking shit.
I debated on Usyk being pound for pound number one. Right. I got Bud pound for pound number one, to be honest. But I debated against a nigga who had Bud.
Hey, you see that fight not happening, right? This year?
No, I don't, man. Fuck that fight, man. Fuck all of them niggas, man. Don't get me started on that.
Well, they happening. Well, also Arthur Betterbill versus Anthony Yarde. That's happening next year. But I'm like, I told you.
You told me.
Tyson Fury versus AJ not happening. I told you about that. It's
Man.
Chisora.
Hey, Zen, you listening, bro?
Mm-hmm.
No, Zen ain't listening because he's heard this a million times.
One day, me and you, we gonna get together, right? And we're gonna find Flu, and we're gonna put his ass in the shin. You got the left one, I got the right one, and we're gonna kick his ass down, bro. Cause
I keep my doors locked at all times. Ain't no way, dog.
Nah, man, I got
to you, dog.
Thank y'all.
Look, before we get up out of here, man. It's been a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Wednesday. I'm happy it's almost Thursday because that means it's almost a weekend. That means this Saturday too is gonna be a big deal for the Lewis House. The bright side, he never joined the Fluence Lounge ever. This Saturday might be the greatest time, you know what I'm saying, to do
Can
so.
he better the way you was talking about Clarissa Shields and them niggas?
Yeah, and especially with that being said, I'm like, you gotta join the Fluence Lounge at some point, man, because you never done it. But you know what I'm saying? And the last thoughts for the people, go ahead. Get off, yo.
Everybody out there, man, y'all tune into the Clarissa Shields and Amanda fight if y'all want to see the best competition there is out there. Because if not, y'all gonna see some landslide fights. Damn.
And go ahead, man. What's your last thoughts, Doc? What's your response?
I'm gonna be very respectful. The first thing I gotta say is, man, fuck y'all. Nah, respectfully. Man, much love, Zen. Much love, Goose, man. I appreciate both of y'all brothers for allowing me to rock with y'all. You feel me? Like, it means a lot to me that y'all allow me to rock. You feel me? So thank y'all so much. And man, I'm looking forward to having y'all on the show. You know, so we always rocking with the right side. Every Monday and Tuesday we got different episodes of Rocking with Right Side. But hey, man, I'm gonna put my number in the chat, bro. If y'all don't take it, I understand. But man, hit me and remind me to show up when I need to show up, because it seems like I ain't showing up at the right points in time, and niggas got questions.
Good, nigga, you going at the right time. Just know the Fluent. Whenever there's a big
it don't.
We live.
Life don't work that way. Life does not work that way, because I have other shit in life. What I'm gonna tell you, you feel me? Respectfully, of course, and Zen, you as well, Zen. I'm gonna go ahead and put my shit in the chat, and you feel me? Hit me up. Please let me know when I need to be jumping on so I can cook y'all. Because when I get on here, I usually know. I'm gonna say I know more, but I'm only saying it from a very disrespectful point of view. But I got a lot of, if that makes sense. So much love, man. Much love. Thank y'all, and man. Gooseman, I just appreciate you for allowing me to rock, bro. Salute to you, bro.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you, Dub, hopping up in here. You know what I'm saying? Any last words you want to say, Zen, before we get up out of the whole entire joint?
Shit, just keep having a great week, man.
Hey, Zen, I gotta find your ass on goddamn 2K. I'm not a great player. I ain't gonna hold you, but I might beat your ass now. I might beat your ass.
What system you got?
I got what is, well, I really don't have shit, to be honest. My son, the nigga got the what is the Xbox, some S or some S series, whatever that shit is. Fuck it. Hey, I'm looking to buy a PS.
So he's weak.
We at 4. Are we at 4 right now? 4?
5.
Okay. Hey, I'm looking to buy 5. Hey, bro, I want all the smoke, man. I want all the smoke on the game. I ain't good right now, but I'll tune your ass up respectfully.
Well, I'll tell you now, 2K23, man, if you don't green the shot, bro, you're going to miss. I'm going to let you know that. I'm being dead ass. You got to really green all your shots to make shots now.
You play the court. What's the court shit?
I can play 2K. I can play Brock. I can play any view. I'm multiversatile.
Ooh, okay. All right, hey, give me a second, man. I'm
gonna be weak.
Say it again.
I said you finna be weak, man. You sound like you weak.
Hey,
you know the controls, you don't know the buttons, you don't know the configurations, you don't know the gameplay, graphics, the settings.
I used to play. I played at a elite level, and I always feel like I can get back to the level, bro. I can get back.
Okay, I respect that then.
I hadn't did it in damn near 4 years, but it is, bro. You can
respect, but there's we'll see, nigga. A lot of confidence.
I'm gonna get my ass whooped, man. Respect.
Right. So, as the last thoughts from everybody, everybody's feeling good. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody straight?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Happy Wednesday to the people.
Goose.
Go ahead.
Gotta have you on the show, Zen. Gotta have you on.
You already know, man. Go ahead, man.
Always, and definitely, man. We gotta, yeah. Both of y'all gotta rock with right side, man. Both of y'all.
I know, man. I know. All right, you already know. You already know. Salute the dub, right side, man. Appreciate you coming up in here. As always, man. Join the chat, talking, having a great opinion, having a great insight. Zen, Fluence and Zen. It was a good time. Everybody had their last word. Had a good, you know what I'm saying. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to the people. We're gonna be back again. If not tomorrow, the next day, or the day after that. So appreciate the people. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Then you good on the joint. If you good, then appreciate you. Appreciate everybody up out of here. We here for now, but we're gonna be back later. You already know what it is. Black Goose TV. Much love. I'm out.